said, got a lot of things I could do better if I tried to. They don't know the trauma we endured and we survived through. Family is the anchor to the ship of which I'm tied to. So if I get to thinking, well, I guess I'm finna die too. It's true. I gotta get some shit off my chest. I ain't saying I'm the worst, but I ain't always been the best. Mama died in Florida, that's where they laid her down to rest. But I only visit twice in my life, and it's nothing I'm proud of. Brother, he got locked in them tears. Lose your life and your freedom, that's what everybody fears. And due to selfish reasons, I could.
What's going on, everybody? Happy Saturday. Welcome to the Q&E / Make It Home Safe podcast mashup, where we got some cool dudes on the show.
Hey.
Please introduce yourselves, gentlemen.
Yes, sir, man. Appreciate y'all having us on. Quincy Hicks from the Q&E Podcast. Go ahead, Edgar.
Yeah, this is Edgar Martin from the Q&E Podcast. We appreciate y'all having us on today.
Of course. All right, so I'm one of your hosts, Dingle Darrell Yeeup. A couple different aliases that I go by. We set this up, so it's kind of dope. How it came together and how our schedules could cooperate to allow it to happen. So I'm excited.
Yes, sir.
You already know it's your boy Russ. Don't ask me about my love life. Yo, shout out to the people on Facebook, 700 likes. The SoundCloud people, bruh, get off the SoundCloud and go to Spotify and iTunes. We still getting like 100 plays on SoundCloud videos, and it don't make sense. I don't know who's SoundCloud anymore. But you know the vibes. Should be fun today.
What's going on again, everybody? It's Captain America, Big Cap in the group chat, aka Kwame. Usually a narrator, but today I'm gonna pass those reins to Big Boy D. Pause. Hey, yo.
Pause.
I was about to say it, bro. I don't know what y'all got going on in this podcast, but they gotta stop the day.
Hey, clip that. You got a cue for that one?
Nah, we're not doing nothing. Get your words together, young man.
Hey.
All right. So
There go Darrell. Don't ask me about my love life.
Yeah,
Big boy D. Oh, wow.
He's
Wow.
wilding with that. But we're gonna start it with the over/under section, like we do. We got the game, I guess, that you say that we play here, over/under. So we give a topic and you say if it's overrated or if it's underrated, and there's no evenly rated for Russ's big ass head.
Russ.
One or the other. So the first topic is sneaky links. Are they overrated or underrated?
What is the standard? What is the standard for like sneaky links? Like, what are we
We're
going
just
about? The
saying
standard of that?
sneaky links in general, you got to get real specific.
Right?
That's what I'm saying. So Russ, you put a
I
topic
need
in there.
example.
So what are you
Bro,
talking
so
about?
I mean, you just some of you hit on the low, a slump bus. You had been in the drought, you know, girl.
That's
Oh, that's not a sneaky link. That's not a sneaky link. Let me give you a better example of a sneaky link. Like,
We know what you be on now.
Yeah.
yo, listen, a sneaky link is like, say you at a party, you see Shorty over there, y'all look at each other, and y'all both just dip off without saying nothing, and then you knock something down. We not finding booger wolves and knocking them down, Russ. That's
Bro,
not
that's
it.
100%. My sneaky link is you don't want nobody to know about it. Been in the drought. You at the bar with the homies. Shorty, you
What
know,
is this drought that you're talking about?
There's no drought worth of booger wolf, but continue.
you ain't got the
He said
W in
2
the
days. 2 days. He's like, I ain't got no
Yo,
2
you
days.
ain't got,
Go ahead and hit my
it's been like,
sneaky
it's
link.
like a month and a half, 2 months, and you ain't.
So
ain't got
you
no
did
play.
knock down Miss Potato Head.
I didn't knock down some ugly chicks. Look, I called, but I need the W, dog. I've been in the drought. Yo, it happened.
So-
That's not a W.
You're categorizing sneaky links as people you linking up with that's kind of ugly, but you don't want people to know. That's your definition.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
Overrated as hell. Why you
Overrated.
having sex with
Yeah,
ugly
definitely overrated as fuck.
That's
Why you having
Yeah.
sex with ugly people? Like,
Yo, look at his face. The way he just.
Hold on. But y'all not. The thing is though, because you be in a drought. Yo, I'm telling you, it's there. And sometimes.
No,
yo,
I definitely feel you though. I definitely feel you because when you in a drought, like you said, I've been in some droughts before, and I'm knocked down some ugly chicks. I'm not gonna lie either. I've been in those type of droughts, and I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it, and it's just another notch on your belt as well. Like get some experience on another. Come on, another body ain't never bad.
I've had sex
Come
with
on,
ugly people.
Not
I've
at-
had sex with ugly women.
Now that we
but
on that
I'm
topic,
definitely overrated. Overrated.
Yeah, I'm not gonna give it
definitely
underrated. It ain't the movie.
Yeah, it ain't underrated. Yeah, it's definitely not underrated. It's definitely overrated. But I feel what you're saying, though. I feel what my boy saying, though.
how many people's now that we on the whole this on the sneaky link topic, kind of how many people would you say their first time is usually with somebody that's over the top experience compared to them? Like as far as dudes, like every dude's first time is with a hoe, for lack of a better word.
Not in
Would
my
you say that?
but
My first bit, we was both virgins.
Oh,
We was
that's
both
crazy.
virgins.
My girl had one body at the time, brother.
Daryl,
girl had one body at the time.
you telling on yourself, man.
Nah, I'm dead ass. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that, motherfucker.
Nah, he talking about.
I ain't saying no. I ain't saying no names, but yeah, no, it ain't my girl. The one I'm currently with, and nothing like that. It was like from back then. Yeah, bro. She only had one body at the time.
Oh, y'all was lucky. Congratulations.
Oh, yeah, ran through pussy. I was a young boy. That probably would have scared a nigga back then. That probably would have scared a nigga.
Man. Yeah.
Listen.
Damn, Russ.
I might have been in Darrell's category, kind of halfway. I don't know. It's just not a good look. I have nothing to brag about my first time, bro.
It happens. Mine was a virgin, so I mean, it is.
So y'all was there, awkward as hell, like loving basketball, huh?
Yeah, missionary looking her in the eyes and shit. I didn't know what I was doing.
Didn't blink.
Yeah, it happens though. I mean, whatever.
Oh man.
All right. The next over under is celebrity politicians. Are they overrated or underrated? Once again, I need some clarification on this one, Russ.
Yeah,
what is a celebrity politician?
Yeah. Which ones we talking about? Like, what are they doing?
And I mean, we could talk about, the celebrity in chief, but I'm talking about like Caitlyn Jenner talking about running. Kanye West had the whole, he was crying.
For president? No, for president, that's overrated. That's
overrated. No, Caitlyn, I'm saying it's running for governor of California.
Yeah, that's why I brought that up. Yeah. And the same thing with Arnold Schwarzenegger too. He ran.
So I'm cool with them starting off at a lower level, not governor, but at a lower level, and get some experience. Because I didn't like the whole premise of like the Donald Trump thing for me. Besides the obvious, right, is the motherfucker had no job experience. Since when do we hire somebody with no job experience?
For some shit like that.
Job experience, he been bankrupt mad times.
Hey, it's crazy. I thought when Obama became president that anything is possible. No, when that nigga became president, anybody could be president.
That's right.
I'm like, this man was on reality TV and getting thrown on the mat on WWE, and now he's president. Come on, bro.
On Home Alone, telling Macaulay Culkin where to go. Like, come on, man. There's a lot going on there.
It was just wild to me. Like, so I had somebody I looked up to, like, job-wise, and it was like, well, I'm just voting for him to shake things up. Like, we don't need nobody to shake shit up. We need somebody who knows what the fuck they doing with their job. Like, what? You wouldn't let me, like, just go work on, like, somebody's car. I had no shit. Like, fuck it. Let's shake it up. Let's go work on your engine, brother. Like, come on.
I do agree. Celebrity politicians are overrated, but what I do think is underrated is celebrity activists. I feel like we don't have enough celebrity activists. Okay. We have so many celebrities that want to give their opinion and want to have something to say about everything and want to judge people. But when it's time for them to be leaders, I'm not a role model. Blah blah blah. Well, y'all just had so much to say about the actual politicians. So why don't y'all do something? You ain't got to be in politics to do no shit. Yeah. But a lot of the rappers, like the OGs we look up to, T.I. always got something to say, but he don't never want to actually lead shit.
He a weirdo.
You got other people, like, you know what I'm saying? So and ain't no knock against them. If you're not a natural born leader, you're just not. But don't always have something to say, but then don't want to be a leader at the same time.
That's right. That's 100%. I agree. Quincy, what you got on it?
Drop it down.
No, it's definitely overrated, bro. That should be that's a general thing. Overrated, man. Okay. We just seen what we had in the office, my nigga. Like, no, we don't want that for anything. I don't care for governor or whatever, nigga. I don't want none of that. Like, I don't even know what's going on in California, so I can't even speak on Arnold Schwarzenegger and what he been doing. So I can't even tell.
Yeah, I will. Wild state as far as
that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't even know.
What was it? Like a couple months ago when Arnold Schwarzenegger dropped his his address to the state of I don't know, it wasn't the State of the Union, but his opinion on like Trump getting out of office and what Trump did when they stormed the Capitol and all that. I will say that I watched that video. It was like an 8-minute video.
That was good.
That was a pretty good fucking video. But once again, Arnold Schwarzenegger has been doing that for a couple years now. So I'm not gonna say that when he first got in, he would have been able to do some shit like that, going from being an actor to doing that. But after he's been in for a while, I mean, you're an actor, so you know how to talk to people, you know how to captivate their emotions on certain topics, and he killed that shit. That shit was fire.
Yeah, like the way he explained that whole storming the Capitol and everything, and I felt like it was a culture shock to us and white people, because here it is, like your white male role model is telling y'all, yo, this shit's fucked up.
Hell yeah.
With between storming the Capitol, the racism and all of that, and how we're just not all as one piece is just wild.
Yeah, he killed that shit. All right, wrapping that up. The next over under is Goku.
So we had to
watch anime. I don't even watch anime, dog. So I can't even tell you.
I was confused with that.
What?
Are we just talking strictly Goku, or are we talking all of Dragon Ball Z?
Just Goku. We had the conversation in the office, and I was like, Goku is like got to be one of the most overrated characters on any TV show ever.
Whoa.
Yo, I you know what? I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I'm gonna agree with him, but he is OP. He's the most powerful character, though. But the motherfucker has no character development. He's a terrible father. I
agree.
Bro. Like,
I agree. He's a terrible
like,
father, and there's never really any growth. But
yeah, in terms of that. But the show, that's what I'm saying. Like the show in general, I'm still they handed me complete shit in episodes in the Super. And I talked to my brother Darrell about this a couple of times. Like, yo, like the Black Goku series didn't make no fucking sense. Suddenly, like poof, bam, we'll erase that and we'll go back to fighting somebody else. Like I do agree. I will always watch it. I will always watch it because of the fact of the show.
It kind of came out of nowhere, but yeah, I do agree. It kind of came out of nowhere, and then they went back to normal with other shit that they were doing. So that was kind of confusing.
With fighting Jerry.
The episodes where they were actually going against Goku Black, like the shit was cool. Like,
It was.
But it didn't fit anywhere. It didn't fit anywhere in what the fuck they were doing. So yeah.
I don't watch anime, so I really have no opinion on this shit.
That's crazy that you don't watch anime.
Nah, that's crazy. This is really not.
Wait. Why y'all saying that? Because you're a black man? Y'all saying that because you're a black man?
What, saying
that? You gotta watch anime.
Yo, yeah.
No.
You don't watch anime, brother?
Wait. How old are you?
I'm saying this shit. It's crazy because y'all just started getting into anime. Like, look, 5 years ago?
See, look, that's what I was gonna say.
No, I've been watching anime. I've been watching anime.
How old are you?
What? 22.
Oh yeah.
So maybe it's not. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like when we was getting into anime, we grew up on anime. Like Toonami, you get home after school, and later that night, Toonami would come on. You be watching all that shit. You be glued to that shit.
Yeah,
but I'm only 1 year older than him. I'm 23, and I've been on anime since I was a jit. Dragon Ball Z,
it's a cultural thing, man. It depends.
Naruto, Bleach, One Piece, Soul Eater. Like I've been watching all that shit.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Bro, I
love
that.
That's
I'm gonna be real.
Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh is all I grew up on.
But those, I feel like those are
literally
animes
that's all I
know. Those are animes that aren't classified as animes.
Yeah, they still are though. It's kind of like it's a thin line. But to be real with you, bro, I watch anime because of this, right? You can get character development, a good story, but you can get something that you can't do in like live action shows, and it's the goofiness. When someone slapped them up and they got lumped up with like 30 knots on top of each other, like shit like that. That's it's just hilarious that you can't replicate live action.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, you just have to find an anime for you.
Oh, there's something for you, bro.
There's an anime for everybody, and it's like you give me Naruto vibes, like because
I'm
the
not
way
watching
you
anime. Like I don't know why you're giving suggestions. Like I'm not.
You give me. Naruto
I'm not
vibes,
starting anytime soon.
They even got a basketball anime where these niggas is nice, bro. I promise you, they got a basketball.
What is it called?
It's wild. Hold on. See, now you're gonna.
I know what he's talking about, but I forgot the name. I know
it's something with a K, I believe, bro. But yeah, bro. But
it's like
everybody.
You watch the DC, superhero cartoons. You might as well watch anime.
He's right.
You might as well watch anime.
Y'all got like 500, 600 episodes of certain damn shows, bro.
I love it. They never made no new ones. They never made no new ones, bro.
Y'all always talk about Grey's Anatomy and shit. How Grey's Anatomy got 12 seasons, shit. Y'all ain't watching. So what the hell I look like sitting down watching 500 episodes of a show, bro?
No, because they ain't doing shit, but they're just in the hospital.
No, just answer that question though. Y'all say that shit about Grey's, but when y'all talk about anime, you're like, oh no, y'all gotta watch anime. Like,
no, it's completely different.
It's too much. It's too much to catch up on, bro.
So
they're continuously making new Grey's Anatomy shit as to where with Naruto the shit done, you can watch that shit and not fall behind.
Yeah, it's complete. It's complete. Yeah,
it's a good point.
So listen, but it's called Kuriko's Basketball, bro.
This nigga ain't gonna watch it. He don't give a fuck. He like, oh yeah,
they got black people in it.
I just had to give him a name. But listen, there's a black anime coming out with a black samurai. This shit look crazy.
Yes.
Y'all seen that?
Yes.
Bro, he's supposed to be like a old black samurai, bro. And like if you just watch the previews for it, you like, yeah, bro, I'm gonna have to watch that.
You can even watch Afro Samurai. That's only like 5 episodes. That's still an anime. I guess.
See, now you're talking my language, my boy. 5 episodes, I can get into it, my boy. Now you're talking my language. 5 episodes.
Boondocks gave you a little bit of the anime flavor. That's what
I'm about to say Boondocks too.
I know you fuck with it.
But y'all don't like to consider Boondocks anime is what I'm saying. Because Boondocks, I've seen everything of Boondocks. But y'all don't like to consider it anime.
Well,
a lot of black people don't consider that anime.
Yeah, it's not.
But it's definitely a dope show. But it does give you flavors of it. It gives you flavors of anime, though. That's the dopest shit about it. Because Boondocks was a whole like encapsulation of like the black male culture of what we like. You know what I'm saying? We like that ignorance. We like the funny goofiness. We like the little gangster goofy. And you got a little tide of an anime in there, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Character, yo. All right, Darrell, roll it.
All right. So the next over-under, second to last over-under is BET. BET's overrated or underrated?
What's the standard for this, bro? What are we going by? Like, are we comparing BET to MTV?
Russell just coming up with...
Yo, so this is a conversation.
Nowadays, BET's over. They play the same Tyrese.
Nowadays, I agree.
I haven't
of him getting nowadays. I'm talking about nowadays. Not back in the days when you had AJ and Free on 106 and Park and shit like that. Together with the Basement, that shit was fire. But now all they do is just show you Baby Boy.
Yo, you hate on Baby Boy every time.
Listen. You know why I hate on Baby Boy? Because Tyrese was a simp the whole movie. He was a punk. He got beat up by teenagers, and people look up to him. He never had his own car.
Nobody looked up to Tyrese.
Nobody looked up to
Tyrese. No, not Tyrese in general. Not Tyrese in general, but his role in Baby Boy. They tell you Baby Boy is like a top 5 black movie. I'm like, how? It was a dark-skinned nigga getting his ass whooped the whole movie. Snoop Dogg put the pause on him, bro. Snoop Dogg put the pause on him.
Hey, Snoop was the OG in that movie, though.
Yeah, I think it was.
Come on, man.
He
was like 17.
And then he had the Mace remake to save him. His friend who killed old boy and then went Reverend. Bro, come on.
I mean,
I ain't seen
I can't say BET overrated though. I can't see BET overrated even today. Like, it's literally a television station specifically for black entertainment. I can never say that's overrated.
When's the last time you watched BET, bro?
Bro, regardless of how it is now,
answer the question.
No, like I ain't consistently watched BET in I don't know how long. Like, but for the culture, bro, I can't call that shit overrated. Because if BET was to be completely taken away today, and I know it's already kind of shit now because they got new people in office that ain't even really black people. But if BET was to be taken away today, you know how many black people would be pissed off? Yeah, it ain't the way it used to be no more, but it's still our channel, bro. If they were to take away our channel, you can't tell me people would be like, yeah, that shit was blah, blah, blah. Anyway, no, niggas still gonna be mad because, like, hey, that's our culture. That's our history. Like, you can't just take that shit away.
I give you that, bro. I just feel like BET is like the KFC, right? Like, nobody fully go there, but if you take it away, it's like a black culture thing. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying, though. But all right, I can accept that. I can accept that. What y'all got? What everybody else got?
Yeah, quick question. What you got on me? Over? You got over on it?
Overrated, bro. They playing the same shit. They running it into the ground at this point, bro. So I can't say that it's underrated, bro. Overrated. I'm putting MTV, VH1 over them shits, honestly, bro. Got to. Even though my boy made some good points, I got to put BET as overrated right now.
So I agree with Edgar. It'd be weird if they took it away. I like that they have the hip hop awards shows, they have the ciphers. Like, I look forward to the ciphers from BET. But like everybody else said, BET fucking sucks. Like, they ain't shit on BET.
Stink now, bro. You just about to catch Wildin' Out. That's it.
Is Wildin' Out on BET now?
Probably. Yeah.
Sometimes.
It was believable. It was believable. I don't even know because I ain't watched it.
They put it on there sometimes. It ain't on there often.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's on MTV though, still, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And VH1
MTV.
sometimes.
Yo, MTV gonna play the hell out of
With
it.
that lawsuit, I don't know.
MTV's
I don't know
thing.
if it's still on there or not.
Nah, they brought him back. So
Oh,
after
did they?
you talking about when Nick Cannon said those, they called it what?
Anti-Semitic.
Yeah, comments. They brought him back. They mended the relationship. I think because like he was pulling in a lot of money for them, bro. Let's be real.
Nigga, he was keeping MTV afloat.
They wasn't.
Now they play ridiculous every hour.
Exactly. Like, come on, son.
MTV went down when they started putting music videos on YouTube.
Hell
MTV
yeah.
was what you had for music videos.
That's a big fact.
Yeah,
I
fair.
didn't even think about that. I would say BET is underrated, and the only reason I say that, I don't know if I say I say underrated, but really what I mean more so is underutilized, because the way that everybody, like black artists and people that are making music for black communities, they talk about how they want to be included in the Grammys, they want to be included in this, and we've had our own award show for however long, but them niggas hold it in no esteem. Like they don't treat it like the Grammys, they don't treat it like the whatever other award shows they have. So if they just started treating it like that and putting those assets into it, we wouldn't have to worry about the fucking Grammys. Nigga, the BET Awards would be the Grammys.
Thank you.
But we want
to be accepted by everybody else when we have our own shit and we don't do anything.
They don't even show up for it. Don't even show up.
Exactly.
I tell Quincy that all the time. If I was a music artist, man, I don't give a fuck about no Grammy. I got 8 BET awards. I don't give a fuck about no Grammy.
Bro, here's another thing that's wild I thought about when you were saying that, bro. Black Judas and the Messiah should have aired on BET first. Movies like that should air on BET first.
Let's think about it though. I agree
with money for them.
I was BET Plus because
you're gonna have to pay for. You're gonna have to pay for Judas Black Messiah, boy.
I agree.
That shit ain't gonna come cheap.
You're right.
BET's budget don't have that, and you got to think about the studio that produced Judas and the Black Messiah. They're not gonna sell. Like once again, the studio is probably owned by white people. They're not gonna sell that shit to BET when they know that they can get way more by selling it to HBO. So.
HBO is killing people on movies right now.
Nigga, HBO been waiting for this pandemic, nigga. They came up. Whoever is running HBO, they need a raise. Them niggas,
bro. They got every movie's on HBO Max, bro. I got
finished watching.
Listen, I literally got the free trial of HBO Max so I can watch Judas and the Black Messiah. I was like, yep, get rid of that bitch. And now every movie's dropping on there, and I'm like, damn, I might have to pay that tax for it.
Oh nah, I gotta send you my account. You asked me that earlier.
Good looks. Yeah. Hey, listen, do you have Netflix?
My business.
Delete. I was gonna tell you delete the account. I'll get you a profile on me.
Oh yeah. No, my mom got it. My account on there. I don't pay for nothing, bro.
Can't do it. Yo, he's like, listen, I noticed you ain't pay the Hulu Plus bill. Could you go ahead and do that?
I'm on Diamond Hulu Plus. I'm on Bella's Family Plan for Apple Music. I've been on there since 2013. I ain't in Bella's Family, but I might as well be at this point.
As much as you talk shit to Bella, bro, you'd have been kicked.
That's my brother.
You'd have logged in, no music there, bro.
No, I'll be hurt. God damn, I'll be hurt. All right, we off the BT over under. All right, so this over under is Trevor Lawrence, which once again, Russ, I need to understand what context we talking about. As a player,
he's talking about Trevor Lawrence
as a quarterback in this draft class or just overall.
So literally, I didn't know this shit when I brought this up. I didn't know Justin Fields had epilepsy. I had never heard that. That had never.
Bro, they're trying to dirty this nigga's name, bro.
What is epilepsy? What is epilepsy?
When you can't have like them bright lights in your face and all that.
This nigga played at Ohio State. The lights don't get no fucking brighter. That shit wasn't a problem before. And then they say he's a terrible leader, right? Motherfucker never been in trouble. But Mac Jones is cool when he got a bunch of DUIs. They said, here's another thing. They said, Justin Fields was throwing to open receivers. He ain't got you got to surround him with talent. Devontae Smith was open the entire season. Najee Harris was open the entire season. He only threw to to those two niggas. So how good can he be if you throw it to two niggas?
Jalen Waddle was playing on 1 foot and was still dusting niggas on one. What is Mac Jones not throwing to? Like,
bro, did you see the interview where Devontae Smith and I think Waddle or something said they prefer Mac Jones over Tua? I was like, y'all niggas is tripping. Now y'all fucking tripping.
They riding with their homie though.
Tua won them a championship his freshman year.
I wouldn't even know the question. Why even answer the question? I'd have been like, next question.
Yeah.
Bro, listen. I might be overzealous, but Mac Jones gonna be the new Trubisky. Watch.
Facts. He is. And they're gonna draft him top 5 probably too. They probably gonna drop him top 5.
Just look, I'm a Bears fan. But listen, I lived in North Carolina at the time.
Sorry, bro.
I didn't know who the fuck Trubisky was, so I didn't know why we was drafting him. And I lived in North Carolina.
The Bears about to move up. Take this nigga.
Relax.
God damn.
I thought Trevor Lawrence was cool. Like for what he did at Clemson, it was cool or whatever. But like him being number 1, I think Zach Wilson going number 2. Trevor Lawrence ain't done shit that done overly fucking impressed me. He played a cupcake ass ACC schedule. He ain't played nobody in the 3 years he was there.
Are we talking about the same person? Trevor Lawrence? Trevor Vick, as some call him? Are we talking about the same person?
I don't know who the fuck is calling that.
What are you talking about? Are you trying to compare him to Zach Wilson? You trying to say Zach Wilson proved something to you?
You ain't let me finish my thing though. You ain't let me finish
my
thing.
I'll let you.
Yeah, okay, like I said, but like you gotta think like I saw the 1, 2, 3. They got Lawrence, Wilson, and I seen like Trey Lance.
Yeah,
Trey Lance
should be number
1. Watch his tapes. He's actually nice.
He played this year though. He played one game this year.
He played one game. But no. It wasn't because of last year. It was the year before. He was nice. So listen to the story before I say this. Listen, he was a quarterback who was nice in Minnesota, and if you watch his high school clips, the motherfucker is throwing back shoulder throws, running the wrong way, straight darts and dimes. But they didn't want. All the high colleges wanted him as the typical black athlete. They wanted him as safety, linebacker, or receiver. He wasn't going for that shit. So North Dakota State offered him quarterback, and he stuck to his guns, and he went there. He redshirted. Then the next year is when he had like 34 touchdowns, no interceptions, and then his junior year is when this shit happened with the whole pandemic, and he could only play 1 game. He's fucking nice, bro.
So he's only played 1 season?
He's only played 1 season. But that's not his fault, though. It wasn't like he wasn't ready to play.
Hey,
he started as a sophomore, went crazy, and then the pandemic hit.
Hey,
it's not like
one season of what he's doing now.
Yo, who get him?
It's not like bro.
Indianapolis.
But listen.
You said about Phillip Rivers last year.
I'm not mad at Phillip Rivers. He wasn't a great quarterback, but Phillip Rivers willed us some wins, bro. I ain't mad at Phillip Rivers.
Are y'all Jags fans?
Be out there anyway.
Are we who?
Y'all from Florida?
Bucks fan, Tampa Bay Bucks.
So listen,
since I came out the womb.
Okay, I'm about to say it sound good. It sound good right now.
Oh no, I've been Cadillac Williams, Brad Johnson.
Okay. All right.
He was there through the trash ass years.
All I'm saying is this: look, Trey Lance didn't start his senior year like most shitty quarterbacks. Like when they just start their senior year, have 1 good season, go crazy, bro. He was about to go crazy all year long, bro. Not only that, North Dakota State is a good program. Like they're not like the 1A, like the higher end. Yeah, but they're a nice program, and I think he's gonna be a lot better than people think. That's the thing. I'm not saying he's gonna be the GOAT or whatever. Like people are saying Trevor Lawrence is, bro. They done anointed Trevor Lawrence.
I think, but when it comes to Trevor Lawrence, I know we're not really supposed to say neither, but I have to say neither. He's not overrated at all, and he's definitely not underrated.
That's the point. That's the point of the game. That's the point of the game. That's the point of the game.
Oh, well, if I have to choose, I'm gonna say underrated.
Yeah.
Since Russ brought it up, I'm gonna just say underrated because he damn sure ain't overrated. No.
Yeah.
Who do you think his pro comparison would be?
Andrew Luck.
Fuck no.
I can see Andrew Luck.
Nigga.
I don't know.
Don't ever in your life bring
Andrew Luck.
that God's name.
What did Andrew Luck win?
Amongst these mere mortals.
He didn't have nobody, though. Andrew Luck. Andrew Luck's problem was this.
5'8" T.Y. Hilton playing on pins for ankles. That's it. That's all he had. He had no line protecting him.
Trevor Lawrence gonna do the same thing next year with the Jazz.
No.
Whoa, you gotta wait first though. Before you say that.
But I'm saying this is what we were saying about Andrew Luck before he even played a game. Like my nigga Trevor Lawrence gonna do the same thing.
But Andrew Luck lived up to it though.
Andrew Luck coming out.
Did he live up to it?
The fact that he got dipped,
bro, his stats are crazy.
Is trash. He should have won Rookie of the Year that year.
Like literally, if you look at his stats, it was crazy, bro. And he had no protection. His stats really are crazy, and people don't realize that. The only problem was he was injured. He was injury prone because he had no line. He was just getting slapped around.
But he was the best person he had back there throwing the ball.
They called. Did you see the recent article? They called him before they went to go get Carson Wentz. Like, you sure you're still retired, bro? A season later.
Nigga, of course they did.
I believe that.
That speaks volumes in itself.
He had
it's Carson Wentz. Like they're like, hey, before
no.
Can you still play? Like,
I don't think it was that way. I think they hit him up and see if he wanted to come back, and he was like, damn, he ain't coming back. All right, let's go scramble and get a quarterback. I don't think they was like, yo, we don't want this nigga Carson Wentz. Because, I mean, first of all, that's a slap in the face of yourself because that shit's going to leak and Carson Wentz ain't going to want to play it. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck Carson Wentz.
Carson Wentz ain't bad either, bro. Like, he didn't have no line either. He didn't have no line.
You're supposed to be happy for this next year.
I'm happy for our defense, and hopefully Carson Wentz just don't play worse than Phillip Rivers, and I think we'll be all right. But
Carson Wentz didn't have no line, but your surrounding Indianapolis is just like one quarterback away. Yeah, they just one decent quarterback. No, you don't even need a great quarterback. Trust me. As a Bears fan, you do not need a great quarterback to make the Super Bowl with that team. Nigga, we did it with Rex Grossman.
Nigga, that was years ago. NFL was different then. NFL was way different then.
But
I agree with you saying.
You have the number one defense. You have the O-line. You have the receivers and running back. What else do you need?
But the thing is, we don't really have the receivers. It looks like we do, but we really don't. They're gonna be better this year than they were last year for sure. But we don't have no superstar receivers, nigga. Name one superstar receiver on our team besides T.Y. Hilton, and he's not a superstar anymore. Let's be clear.
Eric Ebron when he was there.
Pittman gonna be a star. Pittman is going to be a star.
Pittman is going to be fired. A lot of people that are coming up, they will be there, but they're not Pittman there now.
What pick do you got? What pick do you got this year?
Nigga, I think we have the 26th pick.
You'll have a receiver. I believe this receiving class is fire, bro.
We need a left tackle though. We need a left nigga. What's his name? Just retired. Our left tackle we had for the last like 8 years. I can't.
Costanzo?
Costanzo. Anthony Costanzo retired.
I did not know that.
That's what I'm saying. So
all right. So yeah, definitely get a left tackle because that's his blind side. He's a right-handed quarterback.
Exactly.
Definitely do that. But there are receivers out there because you got Jamar Chase, you got Waddle, you got Devontae Smith, you got Kyle Pitts, you got Kadarius Toney. You got a lot of receivers. You got Moore from Purdue.
Yeah, Rondell.
Not to get away from the whole Trevor Lawrence conversation.
Underrated. I'm gonna have to go underrated. My fault. We talking sports, bro. We talking sports. I'll go in depth.
Love it. He love it. Pause.
Hold on. What did bro say? What did you say?
Me?
He didn't answer.
I didn't answer.
Russ ain't answer.
Kwame been cutting up. This nigga been talking the whole fucking time. But long-winded. I'll be honest.
You long-winded as shit, but go ahead.
I went through I think Trevor Lawrence overrated. 100%. 100%.
Why?
Yeah.
Bro, honestly.
Why?
Why do I think them niggas ain't played nobody? And when he has played like serious competition, he ain't flourished like I thought he should have. He ain't really balled like I thought he should have.
Like, what do you want him to do? Like,
his first year better than you think? Then is
first of all, that Kelly. I think Kelly Bryant probably could have won that. You talking about? No, that was
Kelly
the second
Bryant was
year.
not that good.
Was that the second year? He won the second.
No, that's the one. That was the year he took Kelly Bryant's spot.
Yeah.
Oh, through the season? Or they did.
Trevor Lawrence?
Alabama was hurt. Not too many people play.
It's still Bama.
Oh boy,
they have stars on their bench.
No. Bama was undefeated that year, weren't they?
Bama was undefeated that year.
Even if Bama was
that year,
even if Bama was injured, Bama has 5 stars out the ass just sitting on the bench.
Okay,
that does matter.
Edgar,
That does matter.
no, if you're not playing, you're not getting the reps. It's not the same thing.
You a 5-star. You're bro.
And you've been on the bench.
We have to understand that literally Alabama can put anybody in, and you could be by the next year. You could be a top 5 on draft.
Bro,
prospect.
for instance, did you see Alabama's wide receivers at one
Alabama.
point?
Yeah. When one went down, the other one became the best.
Did you see the players they had? They had Waddle on the bench. You know that, right? He was behind.
Bro, at one point,
and all of that.
At one point, they had Derrick Henry. I think Alvin Kamara. Like they had backups on backups at running back one time.
They did. I'm telling you though.
It's always like that. It's always like that.
Bro, listen.
If Najee Harris was to have gotten injured in that championship game and they put the backup in, I guarantee you right now we'll be talking about how that backup would be the number 1 running back next.
Brian Robinson played games this year and he didn't ball like that.
Because Najee playing 80% of the time. He ain't got to get repetitive snaps.
If that Bama team wasn't good, they wouldn't have made it out the SEC, bro. The SEC has had a team in the championship for how many years in a row?
Man, you could put a backup quarterback in. You can put a backup quarterback in for Mac Jones for half of the game, and I guarantee you they still finna run the scoreboard up.
We saw it.
Waddle,
we saw it. Tua Smith. Smith. Remember, they were just going back and forth, Jalen Smith and Tua, depending on if a team was winning, they would just switch the quarterback out and then change the whole dynamic.
That was my take on it. Darrell Rolling.
Okay.
Kwame getting too hype. I can't even talk to this motherfucker.
I'm trying to hear what you got to say. All
right. Kwame keep cutting me off, but go ahead, roll it, Darrell. What we got next?
I'm muted.
Next off the over and under, we got all of their music has to go. Donnell Jones, Genuine, John B, or Tevin Campbell.
John B.
Easy one. John B.
I'm about to say John B's out of here, but
that's easy. And
John B got some hits though.
John B, you're wrong.
You said what?
I only know one song by that boy.
I'm about to say I know one.
One song by John B.
He got two.
I know at least 5 songs from the other artists. One from John B.
I got a couple for John B though. But John B, he had the Everybody Love Cameras by Drake, and that's a John B sample, which was fire.
We giving him credit for samples?
You're basing your argument off of a sample.
No, y'all not letting me finish. The original was heat too.
Okay.
The original was heat. You didn't watch anime, nigga, so you uncultured. Don't talk to me about nothing.
No, bro, I'm cultured. I done been places. I just don't watch anime. I got my cup of teas, and that ain't one.
That's all he said. I've been places.
I've been places, my boy. I just
Where
don't
you
watch
been?
anime. Ain't my cup of tea. I done been to Japan, but I done been to Hawaii, but I done been around some countries, my boy. I done chill out.
Where in Japan you been?
Okinawa.
Oh, we in Okinawa. We were stationed in
Yeah, I was about to say. Oh, you in the military too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. All y'all in the military?
Yeah.
Well, that's where y'all met.
Mm-hmm.
No, them niggas knew each other beforehand. I just know
that's my brother, but yeah, I met Russ when we was in the military.
Okay. Yeah, shit, I guess it's John B. Fuck, I was gonna say Genuine or something to spice it up, but damn.
Oh, Genuine.
Genuine, the best one.
Yeah, what are you talking about? You just gonna
Donnell Jones, Quincy?
That was your Beyonce tape?
Bro, I fuck with Donnell Jones, bro. I fuck with Donnell Jones, bro.
Hey, listen, y'all watch our podcast before, bro.
I seen the video.
Kelly Rowland was better than Beyonce.
He said, "Who?"
We can move on.
Before we move,
thank you.
Beyonce is more marketable to white people. Kelly Rowland is a better singer, and we're gonna leave it at that.
Bro,
I'm talking about song for song. Like I ain't even talking about marketability. I'm talking about song for song. Like who's better?
Even then, Beyonce is more marketable to black people, white people, Spanish people, because she got the album. What you want,
Bruh, first of all, her singing range and ability, Kelly Rowland is filthy. Fucking
Kelly Rowland got a better song than Love on Top.
Nigga, what, bro? Go back and listen to Destiny's Child albums, Soul Fulfilled or Destiny Fulfilled.
All you're gonna hear is Kelly Rowland humming in the background.
No, you hear Kelly Rowland carrying Beyonce, but go next. Black Panther recast. Let's go.
Kelly Rowland She was spitting bass in the background, like boom.
We're gonna go to Black Panther recast in a second, but you literally just said Beyonce is more marketable to white people. One of the most pro-black women in the entertainment industry. She has the nerve to say she's more.
She light skin, she rock the blonde hair. White people don't hear that other shit she's saying. She more marketable to white people.
White people fuck with Kodak Black.
That's what I'm saying.
First of all, you know exactly what Caucasian people I'm talking about. You know exactly. You know
give me 3 instances where Beyonce made herself more marketable to white people. Give me 3.
Okay, like you mean like ads, advertisements, all that stuff?
Give me 3 instances in her whole career where Beyonce made herself more marketable to white people.
Okay, she was doing the L'Oreal commercials. What name?
That's makeup. How the hell does that appeal only to white people? That's just makeup.
L'Oreal.
Black women use makeup. Queen Latifah did L'Oreal too. Is she more marketable to white people?
She doing family movies now. Yeah.
So black people can't do family. We always talk about black people doing regular shit. Now we can't do regular movies. Come on.
You gotta let me finish.
Yo, you always say you're not finished when you done fucking talking, nigga. That don't mean you're not finished.
Yo, there's only one instance I can say Beyonce was like kind of like the white shit. It's Austin Powers Goldmember. That's it. That's the only thing I can think
of. I
agree. That's the only one. But even then, she was Foxy. She was still Foxy Cleopatra. But that's the only one I can think of.
That's like the only time.
But you get what I'm saying? That's the only one instance. That's the only one. I think that was.
Like I said, man. I'll die on that hill. I'll die on it.
You gonna die
on death, my boy.
Send them to the gulag, bro.
The first black woman to headline Coachella. She made Black is King literally an entire movie dedicated to the culture of black people. One of the highest paid black women in America.
Hold on. You acting like I don't fuck with Beyonce as a person. We're talking about bro. We literally talking about the music side of it. I think Beyonce do a bunch of fire shit in the community. A bunch of fire shit.
Kelly Rowland is not touching her musically. Now, if you want to say Beyonce ain't the best singer, is she overrated as a singer? There are singers I can put over Beyonce. That's really what I said. Don't act like Beyonce can't sing, though. You trying to make it sound like Beyonce just can't sing.
Bro, that's not what I said. You ain't listen to what I said, and that's what niggas do. Niggas get in here, niggas got selective hearing. He heard one thing I said.
Oh, now the word nigga flying around here, ain't it?
Got you. All right. So aside from all that, name me Kelly Rowland's best song.
First of all, she carried every Destiny.
Okay, so when you gotta go with first off, so when you gotta go with first off, now we can move to the next one because you ain't got one.
And it better not be Dilemma with her and Nelly because Nelly basically.
It's gonna be tied to Nelly. Her best song.
I got the song on my phone right now. Hold on.
Look, you don't even know the name of it, nigga.
Bro, because it's escaping my mind right now.
Her best song ain't even Beyonce's 10th best song. Exactly. I promise you.
Damn. Hold on one second. Hold on. My favorite Kelly Rowland song is Coffee, which was Heat. Motivation is fire too. That was the song of the summer.
Wayne is the reason niggas was listening to it.
That can be replaced. You can replace her with Sierra. It's the same song. Chill out.
Sierra trash. Sierra trash.
Sierra's better than Kelly.
What?
Sierra's better than Kelly.
What, bro? I can't, bro.
You know her one Sierra song the last 10 years in this Body Party. Name one of the songs the last.
It's still better than Kelly Rowland shit.
And all her old shit is better than anything Kelly Rowland has ever done.
You niggas are on drugs.
Kelly Rowland is never touching Sierra's Promise. Never touching Promise.
Promise was fire. Promise was cool.
It's better than Kelly Rowland's whole catalog, though. That's what I'm saying.
That one song? You're on crack.
I'm not. You name me a better song. That's what I'm saying.
Kelly Rowland can sing and she's good, but you tripping. Beyonce, nigga? Beyonce?
Real. That's what y'all want. Y'all don't want niggas to be real. Y'all want niggas to lie to you now.
Do you know what type of pedestal Beyonce is like? What? Look, let me just ask y'all a question to show this man the magnitude of Beyonce. What other female artist is comparable to her?
Mary J is the only one touching her.
What do you mean by that? Like success wise?
Like hits and success, like
all of that.
That's Mary J is the only one even coming close, bro.
You only named one person though. That's my point.
For sure.
Janet Jackson might be up there.
Like you talking about somebody like moving albums on a Beyonce scale. Probably Adele's the only person.
You name a white person. You ain't even name a black artist.
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon.
Yo, I'm telling you, you was tripping, bro.
I was still that, my boy. I was still that. Hey, that was smooth.
He didn't be queuing it up like he normally do. Normally we do.
I'm still in that one. I'm still in that.
Russ is wilding.
That was smooth, my boy. That was definitely smooth.
And I love Adele. I love Adele.
You got the first cue of the day, Russ. You got the first.
I love Adele, but you tripping heavy. I love Adele.
Okay,
that is hilarious.
That's fine. We'll roll it, Darrell.
Yeah, we're gonna have to. All right, moving off of that, we got the Black Panther recast. Who would you pick?
Oh, like an actual like
actor.
male. What do you mean, like a male actor to replace Chadwick? To replace Chadwick. That's what's old boy from who played Remy Denton in House of Cards? I can't think of his name right now.
Mahershala Ali. That was my pick too.
That wouldn't be my only one.
But he's already playing Blade.
I'm about to say, he
playing Blade. But I think he would be a dope Black Panther too. He would have. He's just one of those that just fit the bill. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
All this.
What if we don't think they? You talking about?
I'm about to say all this.
I don't think they're going in this direction.
I think they're gonna go with his sister.
Yeah, I think they're gonna go with his sister.
That's what I think they're gonna do. But if they pick the dude to play him, I would like Aldous Hodge. That'll be cool.
Which I think his sister would be dope. I think that'll be dope. A dope way to go.
Oh, go ahead.
No,
you can't tie in like the biggest thing I wanted to see and people forget about. Him and Storm were supposed to like marry. That would have been fucking fire.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to jump off topic real quick. I don't know if anybody's watched The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. If you guys have read the Black Panther comics, Killmonger's 100% coming back. If the Mandarin is going to be a thing, if you read the comics, the Mandarin brought Killmonger back to life after he was killed. Not saying that's going to happen, but I think that's what's going to happen.
I don't want to see Michael B. Jordan play Killmonger again. I'm gonna be real with y'all.
Why? He did great.
He just doesn't. I don't think he did, but he doesn't fit the bill as like a villain, bro. I don't know. I feel like they
killed that role though. He killed.
I feel like he did great.
Yeah, I think he did good on that role. But I know what you're saying. Like all his other roles, you don't see him.
Yeah, like you could have. I think they could have brought him in as a different, like maybe like a different black character superhero. Like as a superhero, I just don't like him much as a villain. I don't think he sold the anger quite enough. You know what I'm saying?
When they get,
he did.
So first off, I think he did great in the role, but also you know how when Hollywood gets one black actor that they want to champion, they start putting them niggas in everything. It don't matter, nigga. Yeah, they gonna put the nigga in everything. So I think that's kind of what he fell into with that. But
we've seen him, man. We've seen him as a hero before. Wasn't he in Fantastic Four? That reboot in 2015? Like, I don't see him as a superhero. He's gonna be like that.
Don't bring that up.
I don't think that's him. I think that's strictly like writing.
Do not bring that movie up. That movie was terrible. That was one of the top 5 worst movies of all time. That's terrible.
Let me put it to you this way. Old boy who played what was the other dude? M'Baku would have been a better Killmonger than him.
No.
He would have. He was a bigger dude. He was more intimidating, just like Killmonger in the comics. And he was more hateful. Even though he was an ally, you still didn't like M'Baku at first.
Yeah,
but
he's gonna overtake some shit.
Yeah. You get what I'm saying. That's why I say he would have sold it better. And then you put Michael B. Jordan as M'Baku, and they fight it out, and then they become cool. That would have been. I think that was a cleaner look. You know what I'm saying? If you just switch the actors for those roles.
But Michael B. Jordan, his catalog and his range is just so high. It's too high to put him. It's too high to put him as a supporting role. Like I don't like that.
Sometimes that's what you. Well, sometimes that's I don't. How do I put this, man? I don't think I get what you're saying, but in the type of movie it is, I think it just fit him better. Like a lot of people don't realize that this nigga Vin Diesel plays Groot.
Yeah. Getting millions off that shit. That shit crazy.
And he has a higher catalog. You know what I'm saying? He has a higher catalog and shit.
No, but I feel like age plays a factor too. Vin Diesel, age ain't on his side no more. So voiceover, same thing with Bradley Cooper. Angela Bassett playing the mother, you know, that side character. She at the age now where she just needs her name. You know what I'm saying? Her name holds enough weight now in the industry to where she could play a side character. Michael B. Jordan is still young enough and in his bag enough to where I need the big roles. I don't want to be no side character.
I can give you that just because like the height of it. Because I was about to say, man, a perfect example of it was Chris Brown in Stomp the Yard.
That was terrible.
A lot of people went to go see that movie. He died.
Where's the connection?
Here's the connection. Everybody went to go see it because of him, and he died in 2 seconds.
Yes,
that's what I'm saying. You can cast a big role name,
but Killmonger didn't die in 2 seconds.
That's neither did M'Baku. That's what I'm saying. M'Baku wouldn't have been a side role. Oh, you're saying M'Baku? Like him playing M'Baku is not really a side role like that.
I need you to connect that better. It took me a minute to get there.
It was. I know. That's my fault. I know. That was my fault. I said purple, and this is how you get to purple. That's my fault, right? But I just think it was like more interchangeable where you put the dude who played M'Baku as him. He plays more an intimidating role. He's bigger and it sells Killmonger at like a heavier level. And then also another thing that'll tie into the point, you get to keep Michael B. Jordan as a character in your movie series.
Yeah, and you can bring him back with the Mandarin.
That's more marketable.
I agree with your point because he will overtake Wakanda. If he was get brought back by the Power Broker, he taking over Shuri and all that shit.
For sure.
The Power Broker is on your side. You taking over everybody's shit at that point. I don't care what technology Wakanda's got. Power Broker got too much swag, my nigga.
That's a fact.
Oh, 100%. And Michael B. Jordan, he's been in his bag. Edgar was right. He got the Without Remorse movie coming out. Michael B. Jordan he flying right now. He killing.
I was about to say. So, what do y'all think Michael B. Jordan's trajectory is like?
Jamie Foxx.
Ooh,
I can't give him Denzel.
I'm thinking his trajectory right now would land him around by the time he's Denzel's age would be around Denzel. Think about when Michael B. Jordan started. You don't think so? You don't think so?
You talking about in terms of hits as well? You talking about range or just hits? Like as in movies?
I'm talking about the amount of hits that he can accumulate by the time he gets to Denzel.
Oh, he can make hit movies now.
That's why I said Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx got hit movies, but Denzel is here. Here's the thing that people don't realize: Denzel don't just play anything, bro. He's very selective on his roles.
That's a fact.
And every one of them hit. Michael B. Jordan probably got more movies than Denzel right now.
I agree with that.
I agree with that.
Michael B. Jordan in everything. Past 7 years, Michael B. Jordan been in everything. I feel Jamie Foxx is a better example. Jamie Foxx ain't got a crazy amount of hits.
I don't want to say it like Jamie Foxx is not stellar though, because that nigga Jamie Foxx is fucking great. Yeah, that's why. That's
why I said it's good. Like that's no.
Hey, but y'all know who on the trajectory of I feel like the actor with the most range ever is Will Smith, and I feel somebody that's on the trajectory to touch him, Lakeith Stanfield.
Yeah, Lakeith Stanfield.
Lakeith definitely.
As far as his range, Lakeith Stanfield's range is fucking.
Ain't nobody touching Lakeith right now. Okay, Michael B, Daniel Kaluuya. No,
that's a fact.
I'm putting Lakeith over all of them, honestly.
And Lakeith, people, I try to tell people, Lakeith, I didn't know how great he was as an actor. But I watched him in Juice and the Black Messiah after only seeing him in Atlanta.
Oh, you're
that
wild.
Nigga is not.
Do you realize how many movies he played in?
For sure.
In Hidden Gems, the fucking movie with Adam Sandler.
Uncut Gems. Uncut Gems.
My fault. Uncut Gems. He was a whole different character.
Sorry to Bother You was fire as fuck.
I was about to say Sorry to Bother You.
He killed that shit.
My favorite role.
Yeah, he killed that shit.
Yeah. What's his name? Son is nice too, though. What's Denzel's son? He was cool.
John David.
For sure.
John David. Yo, y'all gotta have to put some respect on his name.
What's the names? Yeah.
Hey, that's the
Denzel's boy. He's Denzel's boy.
That's the curse of having a famous parent
and
not being the junior. If you're not a junior, niggas is not gonna remember your name.
Pamela.
The mom is a performer too. Like she's more like a Julia Arts performer though.
I ain't seen her in shit, so we not using her name.
First off, Russ,
come on, Russ, you getting ignorant now. Come on.
I haven't. Name one thing she been in, Kwame.
She said she in theater.
Okay, one play. They got plenty of.
I don't go to it, but I know she's in that. She's very successful, but that's not my cup of tea. I can tell you soccer is a good sport. I can't name you too many fucking players, bro. That don't mean that. That's not to take away from it.
You reaching today? Next.
you reached
niggas wild today,
bro. You reached like 4 times. I don't want to hear you say reach with nobody.
I kept it real.
You can't be the reach police today, nigga. All right. The next one is Russ. You can introduce this one. I'll bring it up, but this is your shit.
Okay, so I'll tell the story. Hold on, make sure I got it. Which one? Okay, so my boy matched with this girl on Tinder like 3-4 months ago. They've been doing FaceTime, Hulu, Netflix, like Skype dates or whatever. So they went on their first, like they've been talking on the phone 2-3 hours a night. They went on their first in-person date. So my boy paid for the Uber. They went to a really nice Mexican restaurant. It's a Michelin 5-star Mexican restaurant. Pay for drinks, all the whole nine. They get the Uber back to her place, and he like, yo, can I come up? And she's like, no, I have to go to work in the morning. So he had to take the long ride home. And his question for me, I'm not going to say his name because he want me to bring this up with the homies. He didn't get any cut. Is that a foul or no?
How long have they been talking?
What type of vibes was she giving?
That's what I'm saying. How long have they been talking?
There's a lot of things going into that, bro.
Yeah.
How long?
So it's like 4 months ago. This is their first in-person meeting, but they've been like knowing each other for like 4 months.
They've been talking for 4 months?
No.
Yeah.
Listen, whether you spend $0 or $1 million, it's not guaranteed to get the cut.
Yeah, that's true.
That's fact.
It's not guaranteed to get the cut.
If you're spending to get the cut, you probably don't deserve the cut.
Ooh, my God.
So this is my thing. I told him, I was like, bruh, the girl don't deserve, like, she don't owe you anything, is what I told him. But the biggest thing, like, I took away from it, I was like, bruh, $200 on a date? Like, what happened?
He set the bar high, bro. He can't
exactly.
You're supposed to expect a kiss or something, my nigga. I gotta get something at that point, though. I ain't gonna just leave with $200. And y'all been talking for 4 months?
I'm not spending $200 on a date that took me 4 months to meet you in person.
Bro, at 4 months of talking to somebody, you don't need to spend $200. She obviously fuck with your vibe.
That's true too.
Fuck with your vibe. If a woman is willingly talking to you for 4 months, she fuck with your vibe.
I can't even fully count it as talking though, because it's like that was y'all first in-person encounter in 4 months. Yeah, y'all been texting, y'all been Skyping and shit, but y'all ain't meet in person until 4 months later. This girl could think you a whole damn psychopath. Exactly. She ain't get to see you in person yet, and you expecting them to smash on the first night, and that's y'all first time physically seeing each other in person. You can't expect to smash. Yeah, she might kiss you or whatever, but don't be thinking that you just automatically supposed to hit just because that's y'all first time meeting.
What is the distance between them? Like, how far apart did they live? It took them 4 months to see each other. I need to wrap my hand around.
It had to be at least 2 states apart.
No. We all here in Alaska. She lived in a town over. It's like a 20-minute drive, but she was super COVID conscious. She had like the COVID circle. She wasn't really outside during the pandemic, but she got a vaccine or whatever, and she's like she felt more comfortable going out. So she's like, yeah, we can meet. Like, and he had this whole thing devised. He's like, yeah, we're gonna do dinner, and the movie theaters and shit just opened back up out here. But like when he told me this, like when he was going through the story, I'm like, bro, like you could have did. There's so much other shit to do. Like you could have went and like thrown axes, the Applebee's, and just sat and like just held the vibe for a little bit.
Thrown axes? That's what y'all do out in Alaska? That's what y'all do out there?
I was gonna roll right over that.
That shit caught me off guard, my boy.
They have a little thing, and they have the board set up, and you could throw axes for a first date.
Hey, that sounds fun. I ain't gonna lie. That shit
they got that shit down here
I've
in
never
South Carolina too, and everybody that be in there got cowboy boots and cowboy hats. And I walk
y'all know how they do
right by every time.
Y'all ever heard of drunk bowling, drunk axe throwing? That shit
sounds no.
Somebody finna die. Yeah, my nigga. Somebody getting hit.
Yeah. That shit crazy, for sure, on purpose. But so she told him she was conscious about COVID and all this, and this nigga goes on the first date thinking he gonna beat.
Bro, that's what I did.
My nigga, what the fuck? Like niggas just don't listen. Like they hear what they want to hear.
Yeah.
She basically told him, "You're not gonna get no ass. This is the first time we're gonna be going out 4 months. I just got my shot. I'm super conscious about COVID, but I'm willing to try this out." And this thing got in the Uber like, "Yeah, I'm a beat." Nigga, how does that even add up?
I don't know. Yeah. No, I don't know. But the dirty thing is, he ain't text her after that night. I guess because she had a good time. She enjoyed the night. She had a really good time.
Why is he fucking up?
Bro, he felt played. I won't say played. He was miffed. He felt like she owed him that. And he
setting himself up, bro. He sound like a self-entitled dude, bro. And that's not how you should play.
He 100% is. If you hear it, dog, I know you're gonna hear this or whatever. Went to private school, parents make a bunch of money. So I mean,
bro, you're not guaranteed to cut. But listen, bro, if she wanted to chill with him again, that's a good sight. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Now, if this continues, you watch the behavior, you sit, because people are gonna show who they are. But now that he ain't hit her up, he showed his ass now. He probably fucked it up.
He did.
And it's Saturday now. This happened on Wednesday. They went on a date. And I'm like, that's real? Motherfuckers got to go to work the next morning. Like, she don't want
you.
Right.
Bro, he had to go to work. Like, what is wrong with you?
Here's another thing, too, that he's not getting is this, right? Women are never free until, like, after you hit, bro. Then they got all this free time, right? So she took some time to, like, during the weekday and went out on a date with him. That's what people don't realize. I promise you, every girl is so super busy until you hit and they actually like you, right? Then they got all this free time over. So.
And you got to make up excuses for them to leave you the fuck alone. But he got a bunch of free time now.
What kind of help?
I need somebody to help me beat my meat.
That's what he gonna be doing.
This shit, dog.
That's what he gonna be on.
I don't know why you had that saved, but please delete it. I don't know what moment you thought you were gonna use that.
What the fuck? Y'all niggas wild over here, bro. Y'all niggas wild.
I don't know what made you think you had to. I don't know why you created that. I don't know what made you create that, and I don't know what made you think, I created this, now I need to save it. Oh god.
Hey man, that shit classic.
Y'all niggas wild.
Right?
Y'all niggas wild, dog.
Tell your friend
that shit is hilarious.
He probably should try to like make men's with her, right?
Well, it's too late now.
Definitely too late.
She texted him that night, like, "Hey, when can?" Or she texted him the next day. It was like, "Hey, when can I see you?"
She hit him up first too.
Yeah, she said, "When can I see you again?" And he didn't reply. He left on red because he got his read receipts on and shit. So
wow,
he holding the L, and he gonna hear this. And I hope he feels stupid too, because the girl, she's attractive, super attractive girl. She's up here.
Slow down, brother.
Yeah.
How many?
It sounds like he only wanted to smash though, bro. If that's all he wanted to do, like, why you paying $200 for her date? You could have paid $200 for somebody else, to a sex worker or something. That's why it don't make sense when niggas be like, damn, why you paying for sex? When a lot of people be paying for dates. Well, if all you wanted was sex, pay a sex worker. If all you wanted was sex, my nigga. For the $200, you gonna get somebody solid for the $200, my boy. That's all he wanted. You gonna get somebody solid for the $200.
We are all paying.
That's what I'm saying. You're all paying. If all he wanted was sex, he could have paid the actual sex worker, and then expectation wouldn't have been off.
You're either paying with money, time, or them the only two shits: money or time. The only two things paying with.
Or mental health.
Energy.
Yeah.
You're always giving up some type of.
We're all paying one way or another.
That's true,
bro. He paid $200 to expect some cut, bro.
Yeah.
He went to private school and his parents are rich. He'll be okay.
Yeah, for sure. That wasn't even his money.
I didn't want to say it, but yes, he is Caucasian.
But here's the thing, though. Like,
but niggas do it too, though. I ain't gonna act like niggas don't do
100%.
it. Yeah,
bro, you can go on a date to McDonald's and get the cut, or you can spend that much money and not get the cut. But they're like, people talk about that all the time. What do you think? He's the exception to the rule?
Yeah,
bro, and even the thing though, a lot of women like to just make you think it wasn't that easy to get it. She probably was gonna get him cut the next day.
No,
she
texted him after. He texted him after to set the next date up. He fucked himself.
He could have probably smashed the next day. She just didn't want to be the girl to give it up on the first night. But the next night, technically, is the second night. He could have dated her on the Wednesday, smashed on the Thursday.
He'll be
okay. He'll be fine.
All right. Darrell, you want to get to the next one?
Yep. Go ahead. It's all you, brother.
So, different dude in my office. He
where do you work? Hold on. Where do you
Stop
work?
saying in your office. Stop saying your office. Say a person I know. So that
a person I know.
You're narrowing it down. Like all we got to do is like, well, who he work with? Like,
well, we didn't have. It was an open forum conversation that we was having. But a person I know, I work IT. I work on computers. So
he giving it all away.
So either way, my coworker's girlfriend, she used to fuck this dude back in the day, like a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. She said her and the dude had the conversation. They're strictly platonic now. They're just friends, but they're hanging out today, right now, one-on-one. He asked, he's like, should I be cool with that or no?
Hey, do we have like Future queued up? She for the streets. We got that one ready.
I'm saying that girl getting ready to cheat. That shit crazy.
She belongs to the streets.
Yes, sir. That shit crazy, boy.
So my thing was with that, I was like, I told him, I was like, bro, if you trust her, like, go ahead, like, let her do that. But dog, I'll be 100% real with you. I've linked up with somebody from the past. It's been a hot minute. She's like, and the girl came through. She's like, oh yeah, the guy I talked to works at this bar. We was there for like 30 minutes, bro. Took her home and beat. So I mean, if you want to run that risk, go ahead. If you trust her like that,
she's missing a connection with him. That's why she's chilling with him again.
Because it's like I don't think it's wrong to be cool with people that you used to fuck with. Because if we all grown at the end of the day, if you really know how to be a platonic friend, cool. But hanging out by yourselves, I gotta say no to that. Now, if y'all around groups of people that y'all comment with, then I know you ain't by yourself with this dude. And it's not my trust with you that I don't have. It's I can't trust him. I know I can trust you because you my lady or whatever. But you know, I don't know. Like the hanging out by themselves, I gotta say no to that. But they could be cool, like, cause niggas do it a lot. I think we have to understand niggas can't handle the hurt that we put females through a lot of times, because we can talk to 8 of our exes, but if we find out she talked to one of her exes, we finna cry in the shower every other night until she stops. So,
I'm gonna be real with you. Here's my philosophy, bro. I don't talk to none of my exes, bro. Whatever I had didn't work, and that was it. And the connection we made was to become something, and it didn't go there. There's too many people out there for you to try to be recycling the same person and want nothing from it. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no need to recycle. Why is she talking to him again? Ask her that. Why
exactly. How did that even come up? Yeah, that's a great point.
Why does she feel the need to chill with him again?
Well, are they
Are they
actually talking?
Yeah.
Or is it just like we're cool. If I see you in the grocery store, hey, how you doing? How's this and that? And then boom, I go about my day. Or is it like
she went on a friendship date, bro? She went on a friendship date.
She going to Applebee's getting a toothpick.
She got dressed up for this shit. Nah, this a friendship date.
Friendship date.
She getting smashed. She getting smashed. We seen what happened. Yeah, we seen it on Twitter a couple weeks ago. This is a friendship date, and that nigga about to smash. Like bro said, missing the connection. That's the main reason for it. But bro is definitely.
What other reason? Is it because of business? Do they have to do something for work?
No, they don't. They don't work together. None like that.
They're just seeing each other just to talk. What can she talk to him about that she can't talk to her man about?
Don't ask me. Like I said, don't ask me. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck they got going on. I just know that was the plan. That they're hanging out. They're gonna be one-on-one today. I think they are doing like lunch or dinner or something. And then he lived in the general vicinity.
Dinner? Wait. Dinner or lunch?
That's crazy.
Dinner is crazy. All right, if you go on a brunch, I could probably. I ain't fucking with it anyway. But but listen, bro. Like I hope the best for the situation, but prepare for the worst, bro.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you too, though. His girl built like Buffy the Body in 06. I was like, Yeah, I don't know, man.
This is your man's? This is your man?
Your friend?
Yeah,
No,
why you
first of all,
talking like this? Wait, talk about yeah, bro. Wait. What are you doing here?
Hey,
You the one? Are you the one taking her out from this?
Are you editing this podcast?
I'm not editing that out.
No, that's one thing. He know. She fine.
Oh, he know?
Yeah. Like I said, my coworker, not my friend. So go ahead.
Oh, okay.
Heard you.
He's bad.
Well, this job is funny as fuck.
Your facts. I would not want to be in the office. But moving on. Snowfall Finale. Thoughts?
Y'all boys watch Snowfall? Okay. Yeah, we've been doing recaps on this shit on the channel, man. That shit was crazy, dog. Alton had to go. Next season about to be crazy. I think Jerome finna be in takeover mode. I don't know what the hell that nigga motives are, but if that nigga Franklin ain't trying to work with him, that nigga Jerome finna take some shit over. He gonna find another supplier and try to take some shit over.
Dog.
It's finna be crazy.
I said Franklin should have caught 5 bodies that episode.
Fact. Mel should have been one of them.
Mel.
Yes.
Name him. I'm gonna put my fingers on when y'all got him.
Mel, you talking about Alton? Shit, what? I know you ain't about to say Teddy. Oh, okay. Not Teddy. Okay.
I was about to say, whoa.
Oh, Leon?
What?
Whoa.
What?
Come on.
Jerome?
And Scully. Scully had to be fifth.
Scully. Louis?
Khadijah?
Louis.
No, you can't.
He can't put a gun on damn Louis and Jerome. But that's fam at the end of the day.
You can't leave ambitious people to come and go do their own thing when they clearly told you that they done fucking with you regardless, however way it go.
No, but they told him no.
That's how.
They told him it's only gonna be beef. It's only gonna be beef if he make it beef, and they already offering to pay 20% more for shit just so his money can still be somewhere straight. So they clearly not trying to beef with you, even though they doing their own shit.
All right, but for the sake of a show, that usually always happens. We don't want no beef, and then the motherfuckers, like he said, get over ambitious. They're gonna get over ambitious because you know what? At the end of the day, they're gonna be like, well, I'm making all this fucking money, but I'm still missing out because I'm overpaying this motherfucker. Whether it's family or not.
He's repeating the same fucking mistake that he repeated with Manboy when he chose to let Manboy live and try to kill Scully. You killed a more ambitious person that's coming for your fucking spot, nigga. You let fucking Manboy live and you see how that shit went. Which is why Jerome and Louis and all them turned against you because you made the wrong choice there. So now you got another opportunity to smoke them 2 niggas right in that club and brush that shit under the rug somewhere because it's just y'all in there and you gonna let these niggas go and build up again to be able to come at you the same way Manboy did? It don't make sense to me.
And I honestly don't understand his motives, bro. Just a couple of episodes ago, this nigga was talking about he wanted to sell speakers. Now this nigga coming in the finale talking about I want to take some shit over and run some shit.
That's what I'm saying.
How the fuck did we get here?
It's because of the show. You know they gotta sell it for the show.
Oh no, I understand it, but I'm like, damn, like you wanted to sell speakers a couple episodes ago.
Didn't want to get out. He was upset that Louis was still in it. I want to get out. We said when we made this amount of money, we was gonna get out. Now this nigga want to be a kingpin. What the fuck?
Well, it's for the sake of the show. They can't end it on like a few seasons when it's this hot. You know what I'm saying? Like at some point,
I think next season, last season, bro. I think next season, the last season.
If not, they're gonna drag it on, and the show's gonna be shitty. Because then you like, where the fuck this come from? Like
I
this,
agree
like
with that. If they drag it out,
worse. Yeah, but it's gonna be worse.
And I'm mad
I feel like next season will be the next season because it has to end here. Because I feel like it's gonna be like some Teddy and Franklin beef.
I'm mad they didn't show Little Rock again. I was expecting them to fuck that up and do crack.
To be wild, be wild out there when they flash back.
So, not even gonna hold y'all. I think Franklin next season. I was telling Darrell this, bro. He gonna be on his Bishop shit because you saw how he had Leon in that room. Leon like, I'm trying to get out the game. That nigga Franklin like, nigga, you ain't going nowhere. So I don't know. I don't think he obviously not gonna pop Leon like he did Kev. I knew Kev was gonna get washed eventually.
Yeah, Leon ain't no snitch.
But
how did y'all feel about that though? How did y'all feel about that Leon situation? Do you feel like he should have hung that over his head? I think got him out of all them situations.
I was upset about the way that he did the Leon shit because honestly, Leon been the only nigga that was really with him riding.
Thank you.
At the same time,
thank you. At the same time,
nigga Leon also started getting on his. I don't need you. I can do this shit on my own. Blah blah blah. And then you had to end up coming and crawling back. So if you end up going out on your own, niggas let you rock, and then you had to come crawl back.
you kind of in that nigga pocket. If that nigga say jump, you say how high. If that nigga say
saved him from jail. He saved him from jail,
that's
bro.
It. The nigga say
he could have been killed.
Leon is alive because of Franklin. So if that nigga Franklin say, guess what, nigga, you're not leaving. You're gonna stay here. That's his right.
But he telling him, bro. He telling him, I think I'm done with all this shit. He ain't trying to go do his own shit again. He said, I'm really done with all this shit. Leon trying to just live a normal life. I don't think it's fair that Franklin holding it over his head. Is Franklin the reason Leon not in jail or dead right now? Yes, but if that's your main nigga, if he done put the work in before and after that situation, like I feel like if he tells you, look, I feel like I'm just done. I don't want to help the other side, but I don't want to help you no more either. I just want to live a normal life. I don't think it's fair for you to hold that shit over your main nigga head. Like, nah, I did this, and this for you, because that's counting favors with your main niggas. Now, for your workers, you can count favors, but for your homies, you don't count favors like that, bro.
But at the same time, he told Leon at the beginning, he was like, bro, I want you out so you can run the projects. He didn't say I wanted you to be out so you can be my right-hand man and my nigga. He said, I want you to run the projects. So I ain't doing this on no best friend shit. He wanted him to run some shit. So I ain't gonna let you go when I fucking saved you from all these situations for you to be doing some business type shit. So I understand that shit.
Not only that, that's his best man. This nigga just saw him watch his mom get on a plane, watch Owen get on a plane, Louis and Jerome talking about they gonna go alone. And then this the only nigga that's supposed to be left standing with this nigga after all Franklin did with you. This the time that you want to talk about going, you want to be out, nigga? Be out. Bang, nigga. That's one of the 5 bodies he should have caught. He didn't do it.
He can't bang Leon, bro.
After Q's explanation, bro, you ain't go nowhere for that podcast. That's all I'm finna say, bro.
Huh?
He's like,
oh no, that boy got his choice.
Like, yo, I'm done with this podcast. He's like, look,
I ain't say that nigga life. I ain't say that nigga life. I ain't hanging nothing over his head.
But no, season 5 should be good. I just think about like the Franklin's character development and Leon's character. Well, Leon's been on the same shit. I just think about where they came from that Carvel shit. When Carvel robbed them niggas and like how it turned to like where it is now, bro, them niggas was riding, bro. I don't know.
Yes.
I agree with Darrell and I agree with Quincy, but yeah, them niggas really been down.
Here's my question about Snowfall, right? Because everybody loves a great show. How would y'all want it to end? Like honestly,
I mean, we know
Teddy versus Franklin. Teddy versus Franklin.
A true story.
They gotta end like Teddy versus Franklin. I agree.
Gotta be Imani. It gotta
I know
end
it's based. I know it's based on a true story, but they can. You know how. Shit
they can twist it up.
Because like some of these characters are loosely interpreted. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. The story can be interpreted, but I'm saying like this nigga. Goddamn, what's his name? This nigga's still alive. So, I mean, it's only one way that they can.
But
is it Freeway?
Nah, it's not Freeway. It's fucking nigga. Goddamn, I can't think of this nigga's name now.
But they gotta end. They gotta end the show.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
No, it's a real drug.
Yeah, they got it. They got to end the show.
Drug dealer.
They got to end the show.
The real person.
Yeah. So what I'm thinking is, listen, they got to end the show, right? And you know, most shows don't let just niggas live, bro. I think they're gonna end it with niggas just dying.
I think Teddy gonna kill this nigga. The CIA gonna have Franklin killed. That's how it's gonna end.
That's what I told bro. That's what I told bro.
Frank Lucas is still alive. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, Frank Lucas is still alive.
That's what's based on. And this thing is still alive.
Oh, it's based on Frank Lucas.
I thought it was based off of
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I didn't think it was off Frank Lucas.
Original.
I think
I thought it was off the original Rick Ross. Not the rapper, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
But Teddy, the CIA gonna get Franklin up out of here.
Exactly.
But I just want to slide in real quick. Me and Darrell had this conversation. Khadijah is that actress that plays Khadijah, super underrated. I don't know if people watch All American, but she's good in that. And she was in Everybody Hates Chris too, I think. And she wasn't bad.
She was in Everybody Hates Chris.
What episode?
She wasn't bad in that.
What episode?
Oh Everybody Hates Chris.
You didn't see Everybody Hates Chris?
Yeah, but I'm talking about what episode. I don't remember her though.
She's in a couple episodes. She's like in like a 3 or 4 episode run. I can't think of her name though. But she's all right. All American. All American's kind of a weird show for me. Like I kind of
watched season 1. I couldn't watch season 2.
All Americans on like a regular broadcasting and shit, bro. It's just like it's trash. Like there's so much shit they could have did with it, and I feel like they're dragging it on. First of all, they're dragging it on.
Yeah.
Between this
season 1 was solid though.
Yeah, between this nigga's junior year or sophomore year and whatever year he's at now, bro, it's dragging it on. Let this nigga become an All-American, and then they should have just moved him to the college, right? You know what I'm saying?
I thought that's what they were gonna do. Yeah,
move him to college and then show the college dramas, and then let him get to the pros, and you see the pros drama. That would have been good. These motherfuckers is still worried about.
He got the daddy issues. He got the daddy issues
Coop.
still.
Yeah, they still worried about Coop turning left when she would have went right.
Man, Coop need to die. Man, she get on my
damn bro. Let Coop go.
I'm talking about All-American. It is about Freeway with Ross though. So it's not.
It is about Rick Ross. That's what I thought too. I thought it was about Rick Ross, bro. But
All-American. First off,
first season,
they should have stopped. They should have stopped it after season 1.
No, so what we were saying, Darrell, is this: they should have let him become All-American that year, and then fast forward, you see him in college, and you see his dramas he deal with, and then do another season of him in his rookie year, and then finish it out like that. That would have been good. Rookie year in the NFL, that would have been good.
Yeah,
like certain shows, you just don't need to drag.
Coop should have got smoked
for. Bro, in season 1, honestly, I wouldn't have been mad if she got smoked.
They smoking the biggest niggas boots in that show, but somehow Coop little ass still running around being gangster. Come on, bro, what?
With a goddamn bob.
Darrell.
What?
Oh, let's
Latrenda.
Oh,
that's what she played.
And everybody hates Chris, yo. She in Blackish too. If you've seen Blackish, she's in that.
Oh yeah,
Blackish is cool.
All right.
We got to find that girl name.
Derek Chauvin verdict. Thoughts on the Derek Chauvin verdict?
Honestly, I think it more of a justice thing. It's an accountability thing at this point, honestly. But they using that nigga to be an example. I still need to see the other 3 people arrested, and I need all them dudes with Breonna Taylor. I just don't know. I mean, it's cool for right now, but they always try to like calm niggas down. But the Botham Jean, Amber Geiger, she just appealed her case, and the sentence got reduced, I think, from like whatever she had to like, I think it's like maybe like 7 years now. So I don't know.
Like it could be something similar for that nigga Chauvin too. They're gonna try to reduce it somehow.
Exactly.
I told everybody, look, if this man, I didn't really celebrate when everybody found out he was guilty the other day. I'm like, he's clear as day guilty. Like, that's not what I'm finna celebrate. I ain't gonna celebrate until I clearly see that this man has 25 to life, because he has yet to be sentenced. Now, everybody happy that he guilty, but watch how everybody get pissed when he don't get the time that he deserves. That's what
40
I'm saying.
is the maximum he can get. They're not giving him.
And I'm cool with 40 because that's way better than any of these other people.
For sure.
They get slaps on the wrist. Damn. If they get sentenced to 10, they're gonna do about 4 and then get out and then be in witness protection.
On good behavior,
yeah.
So 25 to life. That's what I'm expecting. Well, that's what I'm hoping for.
Yeah. I just felt relief, bro, because so much shit just been going on. But I just felt relief because, like Russ said, man, just accountability. When was it going to begin with a cop getting arrested for killing an unarmed black person, bro? Shit been going on for way, way too long. But now I'm just worried about the next person. Like I couldn't even really feel like or process the Chauvin verdict because an hour later we had Ma'Khia Bryant dying at the hands of a police officer. So it's like, man, it's like such a cycle for black people. I don't know when the hell this shit's gonna stop, bro. This shit getting crazy, dog.
And
it was just another person that got shot the other day. Another person just got shot the other day. A gay black dude, I think. I seen it on the news literally today. They thought he had a cell. They thought he had a gun, but he had a cell phone, and he was on the phone with 911 dispatch trying to tell the police like to come to his house. And the police shoot him while he on the phone, and they shot him in the back. And I'm like, come on, bro.
They're done for, bro. Black and gay, that's gonna be the one.
And I told my mama that. I was like, now watch how this shit watch how this crazy shit play out. He's gay. So watch how that shit just makes this shit. Oh, it's even worse. Forget the fact that he's just black. He's gay and black. Oh, LGBTQ, they finna tell the fuck out the government with that shit.
Me and Kwame were talking about this before a while ago. How like the whole Stop Asian Hate and black people were huge advocates for that. You saw all the black celebrities, all the black athletes on the Stop Asian Hate. When all the shit that happened with black people, you don't really see the movement behind what's happening. Like we got together and rallied behind Stop Asian Hate. Now they got whole federal laws in place and all that. The amount of people that are going to come forward for this young man that just got killed, I don't know his name, so forgive me on that.
Yeah,
but
I forgot his name too.
It's going to be, not only is it black people advocating for black people the way that we always do, but we're going to have a whole LGBTQ community advocating for this as well. But my point is, if y'all claim that we all so together and everybody should accept everybody and everybody should love everybody, where was y'all's voices when it wasn't somebody that was gay?
Bro, I don't see... Let me say this, and this is why I say this. I don't see too many Asian outcries about like the Dante,
right? Of course not.
They're not gonna talk about us, bro. They don't care about us.
But
we're giving them all our support.
Here's my perfect example, because I had this talk with like my family, like they're my friends. I call them family, because she was like, "Well, we need to push for the Asian outcries." I was like, "I feel like we are." I saw Damian Lillard wear a Stop Asian Hate hoodie. A superstar at that magnitude. I didn't see like any Asians openly wearing a popular Black Lives Matter hoodie like that. Yeah. Everybody wants our outcry as a black community, but don't repay the debt. And here's another one that nobody talks about. The feminism movement wasn't a black women movement at first. Then they got all the black women into it and integrated it.
Black people push whatever they get behind. Nothing in this country moves without black people. This country's not built without free labor from black people. So
I don't see the Asian community in uproar of the recent, at least that out of what I've seen. If you are supporting, I love it. Thank you. Please keep supporting. But it isn't at the magnitude that the black community had their backs against the Stop Asian Hate.
And I don't want to downplay George Floyd's justice with Chauvin getting charged and guilty on all counts. Shout out to his family. I pray that they doing well.
Exactly.
All the other names and whatnot, but I still just feel like justice will not truly be served until this man get the sentencing that he deserves. That's why I really feel the justice comes in that, because they can get guilty all day. Like they can go guilty and go in jail and go in prison and be in solitary confinement. They could do that all day, and they treat them like sacred items when they go in there. They ain't no real punishment really. You just got to see your family once a week, and you just got to get told what to do. And the people in there 9 times out of 10 because you work with the law. I don't feel like that's a true punishment. But if you get 25 to life, 40 plus years or whatever, to where this is where you spending damn near the rest of your life if you a certain age, then that's when it's punishment.
Yeah. And they need whatchamacalls denied too. I need appeals denied. I don't need any appeals approved, none of that. He got to do all that time. 100%.
Realistically speaking, he's probably going to do a minimal amount of time.
Realistically speaking, but that's why I'm hopeful that he'll get the full sentence he deserves.
10 years probably. But also I want to say that there is no justice for the dead. Like George Floyd didn't choose to die and be a martyr for this cause. So whatever he gets sentenced, it's not going to be justice. It'll be finally the judicial system holding someone accountable for unjustly killing an unarmed person they're supposed to protect. But he didn't choose to die for this. So it wouldn't be justice at all.
Yeah, like that cop. There's been kids who mistakenly picked up a gun and shot somebody. They didn't know they weren't even trained with guns, and they still doing life.
Justice would have been somebody that was there recording it, getting the fucking cop off of his neck for 10 minutes while they watch. But it's a different kind of level of standing up and all that shit. So I'm not getting all that, but I'm just saying that would have been justice.
Yeah, preach. What we got next?
Next,
they don't watch UFC. I forgot to say that.
So then we skipping that one. I don't know why you put it on here.
They just said
I'll blind pick one. I seen one that said Usman. Usman.
Hey, he can't go wrong with
Usman. Yeah,
I'm about to say
he gonna win.
I think Usman, he only got one L, and I've seen some of his highlights. He raw as fuck. So I said Usman.
He a dog for sure. He a dog. 100%.
Yeah, all right, so we can do that one. We can go down the card.
I'm gonna be real.
How y'all niggas even get into UFC, dog?
No,
I'm not super into it. I'm more I like to watch boxing type of thing, and they know that. But these two are some UFC dudes.
I do kickboxing and shit. I used to do kickboxing and shit for 11 years, so I'm super into all MMA, all that kind of shit.
Yeah, I wrestled in high school, so I know a dude that he fight in the UFC. So I grew up hearing to judo, but he don't do shit anymore. But yeah, you wanna go down the card there, or you just wanna do like the main 3?
We'll just do the top 3, the title fights. We'll just do the title fights. So obviously Usman versus Masvidal. Usman's 18-1, Masvidal's 35-14. So,
but I fuck with Masvidal. He was running with Kimbo back in the day too.
I don't know what he was doing, but he ain't
Kimbo
ready
is
for
gone.
this.
You talking about Kimbo Slice? You talking about Kimbo Slice?
Yeah.
Listen.
nigga.
That was he running with Kimbo Slice on the YouTube videos? Because Kimbo Slice UFC was trash.
No, he was running with Kimbo in the street fights. He from Miami.
Yeah,
he was running with Kimbo back then.
All right, cool. I'm about to say, bro, because Kimbo Slice professionally was not it, bro.
100%.
I mean, he just didn't have no endurance. He can still strike. He can still strike. Yeah, like if he catch you, he's still gonna go down. But I mean, if you
like
avoid
you had
it
to
for 2
think
rounds,
and reach.
no,
You had to think and reach. He was like, I mean, he's a good man.
I mean, that's the same thing with Derek Lewis. But go
and street fighting legend for sure. In a street
Exactly,
brawl,
that's what I'm saying,
ain't
like-
nobody touching Kimbo. Nobody touching Kimbo. But when it comes to actual structured, coordinated type fights, I can't put money on Kimbo. I can't
at all. Not at all. Zhang and Namajunas. Zhang is the current champion. She's 21-1, and Namajunas is 10-4. Namajunas is pretty fire, but I think Zhang is gonna retain her belt because she's fucking people up.
How did Rose get that nickname Thug? How did she get the name Thug as a nickname?
Who knows? Because she's in a fucking strawweight division. Who cares?
Okay, interesting. Yeah, I'm taking the Chinese chick. She filthy. She lumped somebody up serious.
Did you say the Chinese chick?
I'm
gonna go with the.
Hey, go ahead, clip this, bro.
This one might get edited.
What am I saying wrong?
Hey, look,
might have to say Asian or something.
Yeah, I was about to say I ain't about to get canceled because of you.
Yo, he might as well have just said pick the Chinaman. Bro,
he's from China.
Hey,
I would like,
Edgar,
yo, he literally just said her name, bro.
I'm going with the underdog.
Okay.
I'm going with the underdog.
Okay.
Is somebody black on these cards? He's all black.
Uriah Hall, but it's not a title fight. I mean, and Usman is black, so. But I mean, he's like African.
I felt that with Usman. That's why I had picked him. I thought that was a black name. Yeah, I felt that. All right, just give me the Asian person then. I'll ride over Russ. I'll rock out with Russ.
And then the last one is a women's flyweight, Shevchenko and Andrade. And I don't know anything about Andrade, but she's 21-8. Shevchenko is the current champ. She's 20-3.
I'm gonna go with
she's
Chenko.
Filthy. Shevchenko filthy. She got some hands.
She is, but this Andrade look like.
So my question is,
she could be a middleweight. So I'm gonna.
Do y'all watch these fights at home?
Yeah, I'll pull it right up on VIP League.
You want to hear something crazy about Vegas? So I can go to the B-dubs, right, and watch them because it's big in Vegas. You know, all the fights are here. They'll sit you with someone random. They just fill the seats like 100%. Like if there's 3 of y'all and y'all sitting in a 4-person booth, some goofy nigga gonna be sitting right next to you watching the fight.
I'm not with that, especially not right now.
Yo, all right. So I've done it once. I've done it once.
I'm not with that.
I've done it once, and I met a cool dude. He was a nigga, bro. He was real chill. But yeah, that's wild, right?
Yeah.
Imagine getting some racist person and it's a black person versus a white person in a fight at your table.
Crazy.
That's true.
I don't want none of that.
Yeah, I think that should be funny, bro.
I don't want none of that.
I think it would be funny. I don't want to be at the table, but I want to be like across watching it happen.
Yeah. Maybe watching it from a distance. All right. Off the UFC predictions, sleeper prospect in the NFL draft. I got Trey Lance as the sleeper from the draft.
Kyle Pitts is the best person in the draft.
But he's not a sleeper. Look,
that's not a
Both
sleeper.
of y'all didn't say sleepers though. Trey Lance ain't a sleeper.
Trey Lance.
No, they got him slipping, bro, in the draft.
They got him slipping. Oh, he gonna go third.
Yeah, all right.
Third QB, I guess.
Third QB.
I think the sleeper would have to be Justin Fields. No, they hating on Justin Fields the worst, bro.
I'm saying sleeper because I think he'll be the best QB out of the draft.
Look, because you're a Florida Gator fan.
Right,
here's my sleeper, bro. Kadarius Toney about to go crazy on somebody.
Oh yeah.
He's a sleeper. They let him slip. They let him slip in the draft. Bro. Crazy.
he's the most talented, like, skill player we've had since Percy Harvin.
Since Percy.
Mm-hmm.
I think
as far as skill players, anyway.
Dylan Moses from Alabama, the middle linebacker. He was a projected first-round pick. He tore his ACL and decided to come back to school, and they got him going in the 5th round now. But he played phenomenal this year, so that's my sleeper pick. I think he will have a productive career. 100%.
Right there, bro.
But Pitts is the best player in the draft. I agree. He's like the best, the prototype.
Kyle Pitts, and this includes Trevor Lawrence. Kyle Pitts will have the best NFL career out of this draft class. Out of Justin Fields, Trevor Lawrence, Zach Williams, Matt Jones, Devontae Smith, Jamar. Out of everybody in the draft, Kyle Pitts will have the best NFL career.
He's a way better Travis Kelce to me. That's a comparison.
That's what I said too. Kelce
He's
is
a
the
way
one.
better Travis Kelce.
He's faster Kelce.
I compare him to George Kittle because speed and
like
body
Kittle.
side. But I'm saying, like, body wise and speed wise, he matches Kittle way better than he matches Kelce, if that makes sense.
I feel that. Like the frame or whatever.
The frame and the footwork. His footwork matches Kelce. I mean, matches Kittle more than Kelce.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. Yeah. Pitch is nice. Pitch is nice as fuck. If old boy wouldn't have thrown that fucking shoe.
Thank you.
You would have seen
my God.
In the playoffs. Through y'all playoffs with that shit
Talk
too.
about the shitty Marco Wilson. Trust me, I know. But we gave Bama the best game of the season, bro, and people don't like admit.
Oh, you a Gator fan too?
Yes, sir.
Hey,
That's
we ain't having no
motherfucking
kumbaya party, niggas.
Okay, man.
Hey, we gave Bama the hardest game of the season.
You thought I was bullshitting about being a Gators fan until I named the person who threw the shoe. Marco Wilson threw that shoe. And the crazy thing is, he's one of the top-rated cornerbacks coming in this draft. But
his whole season,
what he did.
His whole season wasn't trash, but the games where we needed him to step up, those are his most memorable games for all the wrong reasons.
But you know what the crazier, but yeah, Marco Wilson fucked that up like completely. But we gave Bama the best game because you know what? It wasn't about playing defense against Bama. You had to outscore them, and we gave them the best game when I believe Kyle Pitts was out. No, Kyle Pitts played. Someone else was out. It was another receiver who was out. I don't know if it was Kadarius Toney.
Pitts was out when we played LSU.
Yeah, he was out there for that game. Pitt's been out a couple of games, but also another upcoming sleeper too. Grimes about to go crazy next year.
I don't know. I feel like Grimes ain't gonna go crazy. Grimes he'll be an average like second or third option receiver.
I'm not saying he's nice. I think he's gonna go crazy because what's his name? Emery about to be running all over the field. Watch, he gonna be open.
Emery is not starting. Emery is not starting.
He's gonna start over him.
You think Anthony Richardson finna start?
They will find a white quarterback. I love Florida to death. They will find a white quarterback before the season starts. Before the season starts, they will find a white quarterback to start from high school before they start Emery. So
yeah, okay.
They starting Emery, bro. They starting Emery.
They gonna if they start Emery is because they
Emery done been there for 3 years, bro. Emery done been there for 3 years.
And Emery
he's starting next year. I don't know if he's starting the whole season, but he's starting the beginning of the year.
Okay,
for sure.
If he starts, it's going to be because they could not find anybody else.
Yo, chill.
I'm saying we just let the Emery out the ass,
I don't think Emery trash.
I don't think Emery trash. No, you saying he trash.
No, I'm speaking from a coach perspective, like in the way they treated him while he was there. I mean, yeah, Kyle Trask was obviously the starter, but y'all seen it was only putting Emery in for the stereotypical type plays, and we didn't really get to see him play like a true quarterback. Yeah. So I honestly feel like they're going to try and find a true quarterback before they just start him. If they're starting him, like you said, he may not start the whole season if they find out somebody else can be a true quarterback. That's what I'm saying. It ain't nothing about his skills.
Anthony Richardson black too, and that's their backup, man. I think he about to be a sophomore this year or red shirt freshman.
But that's what I'm saying though. Like, he don't even got to be white. Okay, look, great option right there. If they find out he's a true quarterback, they'll start him over Jones.
So, Darrell, did you change your sleeper option? I don't even know that. Like, did you switch it from Trey Lance? Because they kind of debunked our Trey Lance thing. That is true. He's a top 10 pick. You can't call that a sleeper.
I mean, Kyle Pitts.
I like Chaz Surratt.
Kyle Pitts.
Pitts is not a sleeper. Pitts is not sleeper.
I'm saying a sleeper in a sense of I feel like he finna outdo everybody else in the draft class. That's
not. When we say sleeper, we say like drafted later.
Late first.
They definitely like if you were to redo the draft, you would draft him higher than where he went. Type of.
Oh, well, I agree with Kadarius Toney. Then I agree with Kadarius Toney. That would be my sleeper.
I like Chaz Surratt out of North Carolina. Bro went from being a quarterback to being a linebacker. Nigga been going crazy the past couple of seasons. Was an All-American.
He black 80s. Didn't I just tell you they tried to do that?
Kind of looking.
That's funny, bro.
That's crazy.
No, he was trash at quarterback because he played quarterback for North Carolina.
Okay.
He actually played, but he was just trash. So they switched him to defense, and he been going crazy on defense. So the stereotype was actually right. So he getting off. He getting off on defense.
Another thing I thought about too, Mond might be like the next type of Dak Prescott type of quarterback too.
Kellen Mond?
Yeah.
From A&M? Yeah, Kellen Mond cheeks. Kellen Mond
he might be. I didn't give no guarantees. That was just a random throw out there. Like Kellen Mond might be better than what people think, man.
Do y'all think Dak is overrated? Y'all think he's worth the contract he got?
Off of the wins? Yeah, I do, because they're overpaying a lot of shitty white quarterbacks too.
Thank you. It's whatever the market is willing to pay you, bro. Whatever the market is willing to pay you.
I don't think they should be getting that type of money either. That don't mean I'm not finna call you.
Yeah, but I'm saying it like.
But they getting it though. They getting it.
Look, he's worth that contract, bro.
I think for what he's
overpaying some shit.
What he's done for Dallas, maybe they can find a way to make him worth that. But I don't.
What has he done?
I mean, last year he wasn't the problem. That was the best 4-game start for a Dallas quarterback since motherfucker. Who's announcing nigga now? The nigga to be announcing.
Tony Romo?
Yeah, not Tony Romo.
You talking about
No, I'm talking about quarterback stats. Quarterback stats. That nigga's first 4 games, he was on pace to set some fucking records those 4 games because I had him in fantasy. I was hyped. Then that nigga got hurt and my whole fantasy team crumbled. I was hurt. So I'm not a Cowboys fan, but I understand the value he has on that team.
I mean, he's definitely valuable, and that could definitely be a top 10 quarterback when everybody healthy and playing at their top game. 100%. He's definitely a top 10 quarterback.
It's about to get better because CeeDee Lamb on that grind, bro. CeeDee Lamb about to go crazy too.
I don't
They need
know
a tight end. They need a tight end.
I'm about to say I don't
that
think
just got to show me
have ever been the problem.
He got to show me he worth that much money. I was saying he should probably got like maybe $4-5 million less than what he getting.
Here's the thing, though.
They need to trade Zeke too. Zeke.
I was just about to say Zeke's going to decline. Zeke's not helping it. Zeke's not helping at all.
Bro. You pay him $18 million and he doing nothing.
Bro, he in the offseason, Zeke too busy going to Coachella, Bonnaroo, drinking, don't be working out. Bro,
Zeke don't get in shape until week 13. And they already out of playoff contention by then, so it don't matter.
Zeke be chilling with people like Odell, bro. I'm be real with you. Odell be
Odell. If Odell didn't get hurt so much, I'm telling you, Odell, the Giants fucked Odell Beckham up severely. Odell Beckham is a top 10 talent at any position in the NFL.
Top 5.
He is. It's
I'm
just
about
crazy.
to say top 5, low key.
We'll go top 5 for the sake of the conversation. We'll go top 5. Odell is a supreme talent. His quarterbacks, Eli Manning, dog shit. The coaching in New York, dog shit.
You talking about Daniels? Wasn't Daniel the next one, or did Daniel?
He played like one season with Daniel, but Eli Manning sucked. But we like I said, Baker Mayfield. I'm not a Baker Mayfield fan. I think Baker Mayfield is overrated as fuck.
Baker Mayfield is better without him though, because Baker Mayfield doesn't have the type of like arm strength and accuracy to force the ball to Odell.
But so Odell was one of the best routes I've ever seen.
Listen. I know. But what I'm saying is, a lot of the time, right, when you got a great receiver, you kind of got to throw somewhat of an accurate ball to get to them, right? Baker Mayfield ain't that good, bro. That's why I think like the offense was better when Odell went out, because Baker Mayfield had to find the open man instead of just forcing the ball to Odell.
It's not even that. He only threw short passes. Nick Chubb breaking 30 yard runs.
They put the whole offense
on slants every time.
Because he got some weapons and he ain't taking, like, bro. Outside of Tom Brady, he has the most weapons. Outside of Tom Brady's Bucs team, he has the most weapons.
I want to see Odell in Buffalo. I think he would flourish with Josh. Josh Allen got them accuracy issues, but Stephon Diggs went off. Stephon Diggs went off last year.
Nigga, Stephon Diggs is different.
Yeah,
Josh Allen, he don't have accuracy issues. He didn't have receivers. Like, look, he got Stephon Diggs, and look what happened.
We're not gonna act like John Brown not a receiver. He was hurt last year, but John Brown's a good receiver.
He is.
John Brown and Stephon Diggs.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. John Brown and Stephon Diggs. You're going with Stephon Diggs.
Yeah. For sure.
But I don't think Josh Allen is that shitty as people say, bro.
I don't think he's a shitty quarterback. I think he has accuracy issues.
Now Rosen is shitty.
He don't play though.
I don't even think Rosen.
We haven't even seen Rosen really play for it. I hate when people say Rosen trash. We really haven't seen him play for a team.
I agree.
We had Rosen.
Rosen was gonna be fire.
Look, if he ain't doing
we had Rosen on our
play.
We had Rosen on our practice squad, but I don't know what happened to him. We lost him almost around playoff time.
Oh, I saw
that.
If
you don't get an opportunity. Yeah, if you don't get an opportunity, my boy, how we gonna say you trash? Like, he played with the Ravens when the Ravens had nothing. The Ravens had nothing.
Black quarterbacks.
Rosen played the Ravens.
They say they trash.
He played with he got drafted by the Ravens.
No, he got drafted by the Cardinals.
The Cardinals.
Cardinals. My fault.
He got him out of there.
Cardinals. They dropped Murray the next year. Yeah.
Kyler Murray.
That's what I'm saying.
I like Kyler Murray.
I like Kyler Murray too. He's like
who was a sleeper last year's draft though, and I hate to say it because I don't think they produce good quarterbacks.
Before you say it, because I know you're gonna say that. I wanted to say before that I never got to say. I think that my Trevor Lawrence NFL comparison would be more Justin Herbert than anyone else.
Oh, for real? Because Herbert went crazy. And
I knew that's what you was gonna say.
Normally, Oregon quarterbacks don't do good, bro.
Yeah, for sure. I think that's who he would be.
Sleeper though, he's a first round pick.
I'm not saying as a sleeper, nigga. I said his compare.
No, he slipped. He would have been the first. He would look it like the way that year went.
You're not a sleeper in the first round.
Joe Burrow did great, but he would have been drafted over Joe Burrow the way he played last year.
No, fuck no.
If Joe Burrow after that season, ain't nobody getting drafted over Burrow, bro. Yeah. After that season.
First of all, I'm gonna be real with you. Joe Burrow was nice as hell. It's not taken away from him, but do you want to name his receiving core real quick at LSU?
Yeah, receivers.
Like, do you want to name receivers?
Oh no, he had receivers. We're trying to say the same thing about a lot of these quarterbacks right now. For sure. Yeah, like the Matt Joneses, the Kyle Trask, the Trevor Lawrence. Like, these niggas got 5-star wide receivers, my boy. Like, everybody got 5-star wide receivers, at least 4-star. So you're gonna have talent in that position.
Kyle Trask can throw a nice long ball, and people hate to admit it, bro. The only thing about Kyle Trask,
he's got feet. His feet are terrible. Like he
ain't about to move out that fucking pocket.
Yeah, his feet are terrible.
You give that motherfucker time, bro.
Oh, he got time. He gonna get it.
He can make shit happen, bro.
Bitches, bro.
He can make shit happen.
That's the first time I've ever heard people complain about a white quarterback staying in the pocket. By the way,
bro. Only because the way the NFL is going now. But all right, off of that, the last one we got is NBA award predictions. MVP, Rookie of the Year, Sixth Man, Most Improved Player, Defensive Player of the Year.
But I want to ask y'all this: are we doing who we expect to win or who should win?
Who? If you could choose, who would win?
Yeah,
okay, that's what I want to hear.
All right, so name one off first. Which one do you want to start with first?
You can do MVP first. Just go in order.
Oh, MVP.
Wait, let Russ go first.
Okay.
Edgar been waiting the whole episode for this shit.
Just get your shit out the way. Please get your shit out the way.
Is it Steph?
No.
Even worse.
The Valley.
Oh, CP3. You said at the beginning. Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah. I don't know if he was in here or not. Yeah, Chris Paul, 100%. Just a turnaround the Suns have had this year. Think about the Suns the last 3 seasons. 2 years ago, we only won 15 games. Last year, we won 28, made it to the bubble. The shit looked good in the bubble. This year, they got 43 wins.
It was a better turnaround for the Thunder, bro. He did better for the Thunder than for the Suns.
Bro, nobody asked you. It's still my take. Chris Paul is the MVP this year. I don't care what nobody say. Edgar, you can look however you want. I wish we had this on video.
Yo, look at Edgar's face. You said, I wish we had this on video.
You got a video recording? Oh, you do. We putting this on YouTube. I'm saving this. I'm gonna send this to you.
What do you think we've been doing for the last hour and 30 minutes?
I forgot. But yeah, go ahead. That's what I got. Chris Paul, 100%. Chris Paul, my pick. Quincy, who you got?
It's tough, bro. I'm gonna give it to Jokic, bro. I'm gonna give it to Jokic just for everything he's doing, and I want to give it to Embiid. I really want to give it to Embiid, but he's missed too many games. So if I picked who should win it, it would be Embiid. But if I do what the expected shit, I would say Jokic, bro. I think Embiid just has been the most dominant player in the NBA this season, though. Sure. Cannot lie, bro. He's been the most dominant
when healthy.
Bro, literally, I said
when healthy.
Like,
that's the thing.
I literally said it's tough because you're right. He hasn't been healthy, but mine is Embiid, bro. Like literally, like Embiid is playing out his fucking mind. Now, granted, he's injury riddled, whatever. But when the motherfucker do play, bro, how you gonna fucking stop him, bro? Like, how are you gonna stop him? You can't double him. You can't throw a triple team because now they done got Tobias Harris balling out his mind now too. And Embiid is a big man who mainly likes to post up and still doing this shit with Ben Simmons staring right in his face in the paint with him.
Averaging 30, bro. Big man averaging 30. Come on, dog. That shit nuts, bro. And doing the moves that he do, that nigga be doing step backs and shit. Like that shit ain't normal, my nigga.
I would give it to Jokic. If I had to say who should get it, I would give it to Jokic. He's been going crazy this season, averaging same as Joel Embiid, averaging 30+ points a game, damn near a triple-double this season. And Jamal Murray just went down. So for the rest of the regular season, you truly are leading the charge. Yep. So if they stay where they are as far as seeding or get higher, you just got to gift wrap it and give it to Jokic at that point. I just want to point out, I said this multiple times. Beginning of the year, before the season even started, I said Steph Curry was going to be the front runner for MVP. But like 3-4 weeks ago, when I kind of hopped off that bandwagon, it's funny now that everybody now is saying, "Oh, Steph damn near need to be MVP." I'm like, I was saying that shit like way earlier in the season before the season.
They don't give it to niggas who ain't winning, bro. You gotta have like.
Oh, I agree. You
gotta have like a top 3 record, and if you're going by the hottest right now,
unless you're gonna do some rush shit.
Julius Randle.
I was about to say,
unless you do some rush shit. Rush was like a 6th seed and he got MVP, but he was doing historical shit.
Russ made like his guarantee, like. Well, with today's structure, it's hard to guarantee the playoffs with that whole 10 shit, bro. But Russell like guaranteed them a playoff spot too. Plus, he was doing Oscar Robertson.
Triple double. Yeah, that shit was nuts what he was doing. Unless you're gonna do some historical shit like Russ, they ain't finna give it to you if you ain't winning like that.
Hey, so quick question. Why isn't Donovan Mitchell an MVP candidate?
Because he's out for
the Jazz, best record in the league.
Because they like the supporting cast of Jazz. And honestly, Donovan Mitchell is a great player, but he's a high volume shooter, which is the same reason why people aren't saying Devin Booker is in there. They're high volume shooting players.
That's a bar. I agree with the reasoning. That's a bar. I agree with the reasoning. And they have a real balanced squad, bro. They got a real balanced squad. So you can say Mitchell is the best player on that squad, but everybody eats. Jordan Clarkson averaging 17. If we're gonna move on to 6 man, Clarkson's 6 man of the year.
I believe
that's not even debatable.
Jordan Clarkson 6 man of the year.
I think that's a consensus across the board.
That's a unanimous. Okay, so Clarkson for 6. Darrell, who's your MVP?
I was gonna go with Jokic, and Edgar took my whole Jamal Murray being out. Like, if they move any higher or stay the same, it's not debatable about because he's gonna be the one carrying the load on that damn team. Because as talented as good as they look on paper. As far as production-wise, them niggas don't really produce like that aside from Jamal Murray, Jokic, and then maybe Michael Porter Jr. at night. Maybe, what's his name?
Barton from time to time, too.
Maybe, but I'm saying, but either way, it's going to be those two, and then maybe you throw in one of them. When it should be, they have 4 people that would start on any team in the NBA, but they don't. The other 2 just don't produce.
Oh, Aaron Gordon, I think he was talking about. Now that
they just got Aaron Gordon. Yeah.
I think the same reason y'all reasoning is it y'all same reasoning of why he should get it is the same reason I think why he won't. I think with Jamal Murray missing, they're gonna lose some games, and that's gonna take away from his momentum because the NBA loves just winning records. Like I didn't think Giannis deserved the MVP last year, but top record gets it. You know what I'm saying? Top record gets it, and I think Jamal Murray dropping out is gonna hurt his case.
They still winning games for right now, though, which is impressive for the squad and how much impact that nigga.
I thought they was gonna go get IT on a cheap contract. Real quick.
I was gonna say, who do they even have running PG now?
Monte Morris. He the best backup point guard in the league. So when he gets in, like he's a serviceable.
You know what? Hold on. Before is Fred VanVleet still backing up? Is he starting now?
No, he's starting. Yeah, he's starting.
All right, about to say because Fred VanVleet was the best backup point guard, bro.
Oh yeah,
it was wild how they were
disrespecting
him.
That's for sure.
Yeah,
I think most improved is probably unanimous too. Is Julius Randle as well?
No, that's Jeremy Grant.
What?
Why are people saying Julius Randle?
Julius
Grant.
No, Julius Randle always put up numbers, bro. People.
That's what I'm saying. He always put up numbers. Like
you had to watch him. That's why he.
Like
that's why he got traded. That's why he was at peace in that trade because
he's on the Knicks now, and the Knicks are actually good. That's why you're saying.
Like, people was like, "Oh, the Lakers slept on Julius Randle." No, the fuck they didn't. They couldn't get AD without trading Julius Randle.
Yep.
Julius Randle was a big piece. And Julius Randle didn't it wasn't like the Pelicans traded him away. Julius Randle just chose not to sign with them in free agency. He took the money.
Yeah.
It wasn't like he was
It's got to be Julius Randle.
I don't agree with how the most improved player voting is going. It used to go to like the players you really didn't expect to do anything, and then they performed that season. So they went from like 2 points to like 18 points. But now with last season, with Ingram getting that shit, it's starting to change with the narrative. And I really don't like the shit.
Because you know who's the most improved player for me? Which is crazy.
Devontae Graham. Devontae Graham should have won last year. I'm going to keep it right there.
Fucking Terry Rozier's balling out his mind this year, bro.
That's true.
That's my most improved player, which is crazy because everybody was like, yo, this nigga went to Charlotte and he was stinking it up last year, wasn't he? He was shitty. Now he hooping all of a sudden. He hitting game winners.
But I mean,
crazy.
we have seen Terry Rose like when that series in the playoffs when he was with the Celtics. We've seen him do that, so it's not so unexpected. We can't say most improved. He's just playing to his potential now. Like it's not like people didn't think he was capable of it. He's playing to his potential. Whereas Jeremy Grant,
he went from 12 points a game last year to 24.
That's
that's crazy, bro.
Yeah. I thought that was the biggest loss for the Nuggets.
Yeah.
Was Jeremy Grant. Not because I didn't expect his point production. That's fucking crazy. But he was a multi-positional defender. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so he went to 12 to 23. I got to give it to Jeremy Grant, bro. For
I'm not mad at that. I'm really not mad at that.
I agree.
I like Jeremy Grant. Jeremy Grant is nice. Liked him in OKC. Jeremy Grant is nice.
Who's your defensive player of the year?
Is it
Benny Simmons?
Ben Simmons,
bro. Ben Simmons. I got Ben Simmons.
Bro, I'm tired of the Rudy Gobert shit. I don't know, bro.
I'm with you, bro. I'm with you, bro.
He's top 2 in the league in rebounds. He's top 2 in the league in rebounds and blocks, and he has the highest defensive plus minus. Like,
I'll give you. I don't like that plus minus shit. But listen to this. In the terms,
what do you mean you'll go for that? That's important.
In the terms of my defensive player of the year, he dropped 42 on him, and he's not even an offensive player.
There you go.
Ben Simmons not an offensive player. Ben Simmons not an offensive player.
Bro,
that's
if a nigga give you,
all right,
listen.
I say he can't shoot. I didn't say he wasn't an offensive player.
Yeah, but listen. If somebody gives you 42 of straight layups and dunks, that's wild.
If you know what exactly like it ain't like you gotta play Ben Simmons like he might hit me with a step back. He might
bro. Think about that.
Going 3.
He hit 21 field goals of straight layups and dunks on your head. Bro.
Are the Jazz the number 1 team in the league without Rudy Gobert?
Are the Sixers number 1 in the league without Ben Simmons? Or number 1 in the East? Because they're losing games without Ben Simmons right now. They're losing games.
Are the Jazz the best team in the league without Rudy Gobert?
You can say the same thing for Ben Simmons, though.
So listen.
I think this is another replace Gobert with JaVale McGee, and the Jazz would still be top.
I think it's easier to replace Rudy Gobert than it is Ben Simmons. It's hard to find a guard that tall that is so defensive and can lock people up, where you can just find a hungry G League big man who will just rebound and defend.
God damn. This nigga said,
but it's real though. But it's real. That's all he does,
bro.
Yeah.
And that's
why I said JaVale McGee.
That's nothing against Rudy Gobert. I said the same thing when people was talking about Tristan Thompson. I was like, yo, you can always find a big man to rebound. It's just an effort thing. It's an effort.
I agree. I take
Rudy Gobert is a great interior defender. That's not
$100 million.
I was gonna be on Edgar head. Edgar's actually 100% spot on with this because Derek Favors not doing the same shit Rudy Gobert doing.
Derek Favors don't play defense, but he'll give you post.
Exactly.
He never played defense.
Rudy Gobert gotta be. That team's not the same without Rudy Gobert. So yeah, I'm giving it to Edgar right on that.
Isn't Donovan Mitchell out for the season?
He's out for a couple weeks.
I don't think. If he's out for the season, then Rudy Gobert gotta carry them.
No, if he's out for the season, if he's out for the season, whoever gets in on that 8th seed is going to the second round.
Bro.
So all right. So listen.
The man is averaging 3 blocks a game. How do you ignore that?
So did Dwight. I've seen that before. Dwight went crazy.
That's different. That's not the same shit. But Rudy Gobert's on another level this year. Like defensively.
Listen. All right. So listen. Can Rudy Gobert lock up
Mitchell
Embiid?
Gonna miss a week. Mitchell gonna miss a week though.
Can Rudy Gobert lock up Embiid? Like make fits for Embiid? I won't even say
hell no.
Can he cause fits for Embiid?
Jokic eats him up all the time. Jokic kills Gobert.
I do know this. Ben Simmons can give a guard fits. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying when it comes to great scorers, that's why I had to change it up.
He's clapped Lillard and Booker.
That's why I say like I had to change it up from lock it up. You're not locking up any of the great scorers in the NBA, but can he give them fits? I just don't think Rudy Gobert can give fits to like a big man who's very talented. Say the Jokic,
the top big man,
the Jokic, the ADs, the Joel Embiids. You know what I'm saying? Even now, I think DeMarcus Cousins, a bum DeMarcus Cousins can give him buckets.
No,
I think.
I
don't know about that. But I think
you took it too far.
I
was with you.
I think a 6'9" Bam Adebayo would give him problems, and that says enough to me.
Well, he's aggressive.
Look, bro, you know someone kill his.
I'm a Heat fan. Trust me, that nigga don't always be aggressive.
I'm a Heat fan too. Yeah, for sure.
Yo,
are you a Heat fan too?
Okay, we on the same page.
You know what's
yes, sir.
You know what would kill? Kill his whole shit in one series because they usually vote later on in the playoffs. Let him match up against Andre Drummond. We'll see what happens.
Are you talking about Gobert?
Yeah, Andre Drummond's just gonna eat boards. He's not gonna score him, but he's gonna eat boards. And people are like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
All I'm saying is Rudy Gobert is the best defensive player on the best defensive team. Like the Jazz defensively, like
but that's a team defensive effort.
Exactly, I agree with this team defense.
Look, I'm not a big analytics guy, but if you look at like his defensive efficiency, I think Rudy Gobert, like all time.
That's what I said. He has the highest defensive plus minus in the league right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Kind of got to give credit to the coach. Like, has any Tom Thibodeau defender like won Defensive Player of the Year?
Joakim Noah.
Joakim, that's it. That's you. Name me one. He's been coaching for a while.
Tom Thibodeau doesn't coach the Jazz, though. What are you talking about?
He coached defense. He's a defensive coach, is what I'm talking about.
What does that have to do with
the Jazz coach? Is a defensive coach. Are you catching on what I'm saying with your big head? Damn.
What is that?
Bro, nobody else got what you were saying.
Listen, when you're a defensive-minded coach, your team's gonna play defense.
That's
what you were hired on for. You get what I'm saying? Like Doc Rivers' teams play defense.
Yeah, I get it.
You got it, Kwame.
I get what you're saying. No, I get what he's saying. He's saying that Rudy Gobert is more highlighted.
It's his system. He's a product. He's a product of his system. He's a product of his system.
He's just saying it didn't correlate. Your point didn't correlate.
There was no correlation, but you got it, dog. I'm not mad at you.
Correlation was Tom Thibodeau is a defensive coach.
I'm taking
not
Jimmy
too many
Butler.
Players win Defensive Player of the Year, bro.
My nigga,
on a top-rated defensive team.
Butler.
On the top, okay, Jimmy Butler is, but
they should be before Jimmy. But go ahead.
I think that's a popularity contest, though. But I just don't think if the Heat were like top 3 teams right now, like you know, what I'm saying he would definitely win it.
But that's cool because when playoffs come, we already know how we play on defense.
They don't want us to be a 6 seed. The Bucks don't want to see us in the playoffs.
When we get in that zone and start clamping up their little bum ass 3-point line,
bro.
That's not what they want.
Listen,
only team that clamped the 3-point line in the zone, nigga. Us.
What happened to Rudy Gobert last year when he went against the Nuggets?
Gobert, Jokic ate him up.
Don't want to talk about it.
The smile, bro. The smile, bro. Bro, like that's all I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm saying. The Nuggets have always been a defensive team since they had that coach. I mean, the Jazz. Excuse me. The Jazz have always been a defensive team since they had that coach.
Who's their coach? Dan Snyder.
Quinn
Snyder.
Yeah.
They've always been. That's the type of coach he is, bro. But just because you're the best defensive player on like the top rated defensive team, don't mean you deserve it, bro.
I feel like it plays a factor. It may not mean you just outright deserve it, but it definitely does
help. It helps your case.
It does help his case. That's why I would put him second or third. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think he's a better defender than Ben Simmons. Like what Ben Simmons is doing is like kind of crazy. Ain't Ben Simmons like 6'7", 6'8"?
Ben Simmons is 7 feet.
I'm about to say
might as well be 7 feet.
Thank you for helping my case. He is 6'10", locking up like 6'3", 6'2" guards.
That's a good point. That's what I'm saying.
True.
Like he has like the lowest opponent field goal percentage in the leagues, and he's guarding like the best perimeter guard on the other team. So he's guarding the Dames, he's guarding the Stephs, he's guarding the, you know what I'm saying, the top players in the league, and keeping them to solid games. Like bro said, they gonna get their buckets, but he keeping them to low scoring games. So I think for overall defense, you got to give it to Ben.
I don't want to
do him, and he could go.
What happens to Rudy Gobert when he faces them good centers?
We know what happens.
Yeah, I just want to tell you right now. My MVP pick, Chris Paul put 30 on Ben Simmons' head, but that's
next award.
Was Ben Simmons guarding him, or was he guarding Devin Booker?
Rookie of the year.
Facts. Let's move it along. Rookie of the year.
Rookie of the year.
LaMelo Ball.
Does he still get it?
Yes. No, he deserves it. I don't care what Anthony Edwards is doing right now. I don't care what Anthony Edwards is doing.
But you know he's not going to get it. He deserves it, but he's not going to get it. He deserves it.
I think he should still get it.
He was like, what? He was like top 2 in
the Hornets would not be the Hornets would not be a top or playoff seed at all without that man. Y'all see how they done faltered without him. Like so that already shows you his impact.
You redrafted, he's going first. You redrafted, he's going first, bro. He with the Timberwolves right now. If you redraft him,
I don't think he's a good fit with the Timberwolves though.
They didn't want him because of his dad's drama, bro. That's why. Because a lot of people like to say because his brother or whatever, but his brother Lonzo Ball in his mind now too. And people hate to admit that.
You've been throwing that term out loosely. He ain't been balling his mind. He's been playing good basketball. He's been playing good basketball this year, dog. You get a lot of people that gone crazy. Lonzo,
they are. I'm basing them off of their stature, where they stand. Like based off his other years, he's not balling his mind out.
If Melo never got hurt, he was going to unanimously win Rookie of the Year.
100%.
Him getting hurt might alter it by a few votes, but if he never got hurt, he was going to unanimously win that award.
Back to Russ. Why don't you think Lonzo balling his mind out when he's shooting when he got a career high in like all categories?
He's not balling his mind out. He's just reaching his potential.
That's him balling his mind out. But he didn't. Wait.
Balling his mind out is
what potential
playing
are you talking about here?
Balling his mind out is playing up your potential and exceeding that expectation. You're just now hitting your potential.
Facts. You know what?
He's only been in the league for like 3 years.
No,
you're just now getting your potential. That's not balling out your mind. You're just finally.
He's got another 8 years of doing this, though. That's what you don't understand. He's young.
And he can get better. If he gets better, then you can say he balling crazy. Right now, you're finally just playing to your potential.
I think you guys are spoiled to the fact that y'all saying a 20, 22, 23-year-old doing this is just okay.
He's playing good basketball.
Wild.
He's not balling his mind out.
He's playing very good basketball. He's not balling his mind out.
And I'm siding with Edgar because he's using logic here. Logic. Thank you, Edgar.
He's shooting a career high for 3 point percentage.
You have a logical conversation right now. That's fine though. That's my take on it. That's the episode. Q&E. We need some ads. We need something from y'all. What y'all got going on?
Man, follow us on social media at Twitter at QE Podcast. Instagram is QANDE Podcast. And Facebook is Q&E Podcast. And definitely check us out on our YouTube as well. We do sports, current events, man. We do movie reviews, show recaps. So definitely check us out. Just finished up with Snowfall. Got Invincible that we've been reviewing. Got Mortal Kombat next week. So definitely.
Y'all watch Invincible?
Yes, sir. We've been reviewing it too, bro. We've been reviewing it.
God damn it. I'm on the wrong fucking podcast.
I agree because you stink at queuing stuff up.
Hey man, look.
We gonna get you on next week, bro. For a recap, bro. We gonna get you on.
And we got merch dropping soon. We got a website coming out. We got merch coming out very, very soon. So be prepared to see people wearing our stuff. Hopefully, we get a website in the next month or two to where we putting all of our content on there, not just social media. So definitely look out for that,
bro. Hey, tap in with us because I got a homie who has his own merchandise and he has a website. If you need help with shit like that,
okay.
But definitely tell us about the merchandise. I'm all about buying, bro. Lonzo balling out his mind.
We still making the shirts right now. I'm still in progress on designing the shirt right now and everything. But I'll definitely drop that link in the in the group chat, and I'll definitely hit them up.
Definitely, for sure. It's been real.
Yes, sir. We appreciate y'all for having us on, bro. Definitely got to do this again. Y'all gonna have to come on the pod, bro, for sure.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely, bro.
I'm with it, man.
Hey, bro, we gonna hit you on next week. Next week, the finale for Invincible too, bro. Next week, so you gotta hop on. You gotta hop on for the finale.
I'm with it.
That's for sure.
All right, man. Make it home safe.
All right.
Make it home.